Hello there, folks. Good evening and welcome. Welcome back to Football Manager 24. Boy, hope you're all well. Went back to work today. Yes, it was an interesting day. Hello, Cham. Good evening to you. Welcome. Yeah, back at work. Back is much better. Managed to do 8,000 steps today on the treadmill. Thought I'd ease myself in gently. Tomorrow back to football. Let's see what happens after a game of football. Hopefully it'll be all right. But we're playing top of the table. It's going to be a tough game, but we've got a decent side tomorrow actually. For a change. But we did it. Last week. I remember, before the football last week, we were streaming something, and I remember saying, "Oh, it's terrible. Oh, we've got a team of ringers. It's going to be awful, and we're going to get walloped." We were playing top of the table last week. They didn't have the strongest team. They had their key player missing, who plays for us on a Sunday, and it's usually my job to mark him. So I didn't see him playing. I thought, "Oh, we've got half a chance here," but we've still got a team of ringers. And we won. We won 3-1, 4-1, 4-2. I can't remember the score, but anyway, we won 4-2. I think it was. We won. I was pleasantly surprised. I thought, what the hell? Let's have this team every week. I mean, we weren't. The team was all right. We were all right. A couple of ringers. They're down there every week. They're the players that turn up every week, play for every team. They're happy just to play football kind of guys. But one of them's pretty decent. We scored 2 goals. I scored a goal. Set both of his up. We won 4-2. Very good result. And tomorrow we'll play top of the table, the new top of the table. After we beat the top of the table last week, they're now second, and now we're playing the top of the table that took over them. So let's see how we do tomorrow with a better team. Probably lose. It's the nature of things, isn't it? But anyway, Cham, work today was not too bad. Back in it. Got all my emails done pretty quickly, and I chaired the managers meeting today. I was like, straight into it, not a problem. My manager, who I needed to speak to today about my problem case, she had to take her son to the walking because her son's injured his ankle, and so I couldn't speak to her. So I'm speaking to her tomorrow because I had a conversation with her mentor, who I manage as well. I manage the mentors, you see, as well as a few trainees. Reported a couple of things to me. I also got a screenshot of a Teams message that she had sent to the HR business partner. And I'm like, bloody hell, how's she got the business partner details? Not even I know who the flipping business partner is. Anyway, yeah, she's concerned about the process that we're going through and considering her options and wants to talk about it and blah, blah, blah. And she was told to speak to a manager, which is me. Never mentioned anything to me. She never speaks to me. Anyway, I sent her an email today to say the meeting that we're having tomorrow, I can't have it with you because I've been off sick for 2 days and it's thrown my week out. I could have it tomorrow, but I thought, no, I'll have it next week on my time. I'm going to have to catch up now. I'm going to have to prepare for this meeting again. I need to speak to my manager about a couple of things that I want to discuss with you and approach the whole situation with the union and everything. I want to iron that out, and my manager's not available today now, so I'm going to put it off until next week, this meeting. So I emailed her to say, sorry about messing you around, but, you messed me around twice anyway. Not that I'm scoring points, but, boom. Well, I'll get back to you in due course about another date for this meeting. But in the meantime, if you need any support or any help, please do reach out to me. Always sign that off on your emails. Always offer support, supportive person. I say that pulling a face. I am actually quite supportive. Well, I am a supportive person, full stop. But, she messaged back out to say the dreaded word that I never wished to see. Apart from the fact that I've been ill all weekend and I've been in hospital with a temperature and blah, 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 sob story. And I'm suffering work-related stress. Oh, no. She said it. She's got it in there. Who's she been speaking to? Because now when somebody mentions work-related stress, you've got to pause everything. So now I've got to pause the performance process. And I've got to speak to her about work-related stress, talk to her about a wellness plan and a stress reduction plan. And because it's work-related stress, aka work has caused it, I've got to fill in an accident report, and I've got to do an OH referral, occupational health referral. Performance measures paused until we address this work-related stress. She said the magic words. Oh no. So yeah, there's going to be no performance meeting now because I got to deal with her well-being. So yeah, it's a kind of a double-edged sword because the meeting that I was going to have with her, it's going to be an hour and a half. It's not going to be pleasant. I have, so I can delay that. Well, she's delayed it. But yeah, now I've got to do other stuff. Fill in an accident report. Fill in an OH referral. Wait for that to come through. Then I've got to wait for her to have the OH referral. And in the meantime, she's still going to be working and still going to be doing everything wrong. But anyway. Right, hurt cupboard. Blood test didn't go so well. 6 vials and I passed out in the chair. Is that because of the blood test, as in you don't like needles, or was just that? What happened? The worst, I'm not a big fan of needles, but after the saga that I had 2 years ago, I had that many needles in me when they're trying to figure out what's going on, that ever since that episode, that period of time when I must have been jabbed with the needle like flipping 25 times. One of the blood tests that I had was like 8 to 10 vials, and I remember telling you all, and she dropped the damn container on the floor. They all clattered. I thought, don't smash. Don't tell me you've got to take another 10. Thankfully nothing, and none of them smashed. But they all went scattered, whilst my arm's still got a needle in it. I'm thinking, because I can't look at the needle, I can't even look in the direction that she's doing. It's usually that she's doing it in. So I just put my arm out. They start talking to you to distract you, and I'm just talking away, looking this way, and my arm's out over here, as the needle goes in, and it makes me cringe a little bit when it goes in, and then I can feel the beads of sweat kind of forming on my forehead. Before then, I used to go quite pale and faint myself when I used to go for a needle, but I'm now it's really bizarre. It's like overexposure. When they say, overexpose yourself to something and you kind of get over the fear. I still wouldn't wish to have a needle stuck in me, but I'm not as bad. But anyway, hope sweet tea, with lots of sweet tea, lots of biscuits. It's a good excuse. Get your biscuits down you. Get your custard creams in, your digestives. Yeah, 6 vials is a lot of vials. And and because when they put the vials in, take the vials out, there's a lot of movement as well. There's the sound, I can hear it now, clicking it on, clicking it off, clicking it on, and it's like, what the hell, can you hurry up, please? And the longer it goes on, and as much as I would like to give blood to be helpful, you ain't getting blood out of me, mate. Sorry, no chance. Anyway, cheers everybody. I can't see my camera on the OBS because my OBS is minimised, because for today's session, folks, technology is not escaping me, because we have got... Can you see it? I can't see the preview screen. I haven't got the OBS on because I have to make room for this. I've got Biels AI's brain on the screen today, so that when we're typing the stuff in and he's spitting the stuff out, you can actually see what I'm reading. So yeah, we're getting, a bit of technology for you. Can you see it? Let me know if you can see it, because I can't see it, but I think you can see it. I tested it and everything. It should be working. So yeah, because of that, I got to take OBS down because there's too many screens on. So I can't see my preview screen, which is weird, because when I'm talking and looking, I can see exactly what I'm doing. So when I'm saying cheers, am I in camera shot? Am I here? Am I there? I can't see. It was just there, that's fine. But anyway, cheers. I thought today I will treat myself to a Kraken and Coke. I don't usually drink midweek, but I thought today, do you know what? I'm back in the office tomorrow, and I was back at work today after my 4 days off. As I said yesterday in the Claire Obscure stream, I can get quite used to these 3-day weeks. I just need to find another cash cow to get me to top my wage up so I can go down to working part-time. It's marvellous, a part-time shindig, coming for 3 days and off for 4. It's marvellous. I think it's I don't know. It's marvellous because it's probably quite. it's different, you know. When you have it off all the time, it just becomes the norm, I suppose. But as I said yesterday also, it's probably it would never get to that stage with me where I'm bored of my days off. No chancery. Anyway, I hate dealing with incompetent people. Yeah. I hate dealing with incompetent people that mess about. Some people are incompetent and they know they're incompetent and they hold their hands up and like, you know what, the job's not for me. I can't do it. I need to find another job. Do you know what? Fair play to you. You've acknowledged the job is not for you. If I was in a job and I was struggling and I could not do the job, I'd be getting out. I won't be sitting there. Oh, I'm stressed. Playing the game. Oh, I'm off sick now. I'm off sick for 6 months. Oh dear. You know, I won't be. I just couldn't do it. You know, I just could not do it. The games that some people play, when they're just trying to drag processes out because they know the system far too well, they're the kind of people that annoy the hell out of me. Absolutely. They're incompetent in work, but they're not incompetent when it comes to strategies to prolong the agony. Anyway. Welcome everybody. Hopefully the music is just the right level. I hope it is. But we're all flim-flammed up. We got it all out of the way yesterday. And clearly I've spoken to people today, so I don't feel the need to bore you with all my conversation. I'm telling you, that social, what's it called? Lack of social engagement. Yeah, it's bloody, it's a real thing. I was so glad to speak to you guys yesterday. It's like I've not spoken to people. I need to get everything out there. Today I spoke to many people at work. People want to know, how's things going? Are you all right? Yes. I haven't been. It's like one of those illnesses. When you're off work and you're not physically like poorly, like virus poorly, but you obviously lower back couldn't move, kind of. Yeah, still couldn't work. But it's like when people say, is everything all right? Are you well now? Yeah, well, I wasn't really unwell per se. I was just crippled with pain in my back. You know, I don't come down with something. But anyway, yes, I've got a very nice, caring set of staff. All asked after me, you okay? Well, we've missed you. Yeah, well, is it rude of me to say? But I didn't really miss any of you guys. Well, I didn't miss work, let's put it that way. Anyway, I came back to a few issues that I had to resolve. It's funny when you're away and things are going wrong around, you know, because there's a couple of things that didn't quite work when there's things that needed sorting out for the new trainees that started. Some of their systems weren't working properly because something hadn't been done, and you come back to all the Teams chat and you read the Teams chat and you think, oh, it's a bit of a saga in my absence. Oh dear. And it's like, yeah, I just sorted that pretty quickly, but I wasn't there to sort it, so you had to all scrabble around and figure it out yourselves. Well, it's the nature of the beast. If the captain of the ship goes down, you should all be capable enough to steer the ship to safety. You know what I mean? I've taught you all well enough to cope in my absence. You're self-sufficient now. Come on. But yeah, it was good. It was good actually to be back, if I'm being honest with you. But right, anyway, sorry. Back to the game. So here we are. As you can see, we're currently in 4th position. Now, in the last session, we ended with a game away to Hartlepool, I seem to recall, which was a recorded session. And let's refresh our memory of this one. I've kind of forgotten. It was a 50-50 game. I remember it well. It was a very 50-50 game. Shots on target 50-50, shots 50-50, possession 50-50. It split down them. It was just split everywhere. 85 to 83 pass. It was literally a 50-50 affair. So getting, picking up points. I think Hartlepool predicted to be in the playoffs. Well, higher than that. Well, yeah, 3rd. They predicted to be finished there. Pretty decent team, weren't they? So getting a point away to Hartlepool, actually not a bad result there at all. So we were quite pleased with that. The next couple of games were at home, and I've only played one. Could have played more, but I thought, you know what? I'm streaming today. We'll play them all. We're going to get 4 games in today. Hello, Chris Canuck, welcome. So the only other game I've played off camera was supposedly an easy game, and you can see the result in the top corner here, against Maidenhead, who are predicted to finish near the bottom, getting relegated. They're supposed to be. I love the manager's attire. He looks like he's from Yorkshire. Proper Yorkshire man. Look, his flat cap on, shirt on. Hey, up duck. Yes. Looks like he's off bloody Emmerdale Farm. Who the hell is he? Alan Devonshire? Bloody neck. Anyway, bloody hell fire. He's managing Maidenhead, 23rd in the Vanarama National, predicted to finish 23rd. They're in the relegation zone and supposed to be in the relegation zone. So we're at home. As I said in this first stream, we've got a very good record at home. Very, difficult to beat there. And usually, apart from the one game where we ended up losing because we ended up getting a man sent off, is that right? I'm getting my saves confused. Solihull Moors, we got a man sent off in this one, right? That's why we lost this game. Oh no, we had an injury. That was right. We had an injury and Biels, I didn't want to take him off, and then he got a proper injury. That was, he got a knock and then got properly injured after we'd used all of our subs. So we were down to 10 men from the last 30 minutes of that game, and that's why we lost that one. But other than that, every single other home game of the season so far, we have won it, and won pretty much most of them very convincingly. 2-0, 2-0, 5-1, 4-0, 5-2, tight 1-0 there, 3-0, 2-0 there, battering teams. Playing bottom of the league, or near enough bottom of the league, might as well be. 1-1. 1-1. Very frustrating match. Very frustrating. 12 shots to 4, dominant enough. 3 shots on target to 3, though. Their shots were much, more on target. These are the better stats. XG, yeah, suggests that we should have won that game. 6 off target. We hit the woodwork as well. We had 3 half chances. We had 62% possession. Better pass ratio. We had better success with crosses. Everything seems to suggest we were pressing slightly better. Much more final third passes, so we're obviously spending more time in their final third, which you can see from the stats. So yeah, they spent 6% in ours, we spent 9% in theirs. Dominated the midfield battle. We were the better team by far, and it's just one of those games where we just weren't clinical enough. Chances, a couple of highlights here and there, but Maidenhead managed to come away from the York Community Stadium with a point, which is a lot more than a lot of teams have done when they've come here. So we were absolutely frustrated with that one. So after that result, Dan, welcome. We've only done one game since the last session, the last recorded session, and that was the Maidenhead draw that I'm just going through. You play Pez. Is Pez still a thing? I used to love that. I used to love Pez much better than FIFA back in the day. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, that overtook FIFA as the best football game out there. Pro Evolution Soccer 2, Master League, it was the glory days of computer football gaming. Me and my mate used to play PES 2 for a bit, and then we'd play Championship Manager 0102. Talk about football gaming heaven. 2 of the best football management games and best computer football proper games that exist, in my opinion. Anyway, I get distracted. So with that 1 point that we picked up, we did move up a place because we had a game in hand, but we should be on 36 points really, but we're on 34. So as we currently stand, 10 wins, 4 draws, 4 losses. We're conceding too many goals for my liking. We're scoring a fair few, second highest amount of goals scored, but we were in the top. We were conceding less goals than this. We're starting to creep with a few goals conceded. Eastleigh getting 4 goals, Pat. How did that happen? Eastleigh? Oh, we lost 4-3. Oh, they were the... Oh, yeah, we lost 4-3 there. So, yeah, the defence is just getting a little bit leaky. So today's session, we are going to be playing Wealdstone in the Vanarama, another home game, which is against a team that we should beat. So I thought, you know what, I'll play this on camera because most of the on-camera games that I'm playing so far are tough matches. So let's play an easy game on camera, so I might win a game, So we'll play a game on camera that we can potentially win. And then we have got Tranmere in the FA Cup. Tranmere away. Tranmere are in League 2. So potentially a tough one, but it's the FA Cup, so anything can happen in 90 minutes likely we're going to get knocked out, but we never know. How big is their ground? How big is your ground? I want gate receipts. This is FA Cup. It's a pity we couldn't get like a League One side that's got a slightly bigger stadium. We could get some decent money in. Because, you know, money's not exactly flowing like wine in these parts of the National League. Where are you? Where's the flipping stuff? Where's the stuff? Oh, it's there. Prenton Park in Birkenhead. Where is it? It did flash up here. It did flash up. There it is. 16,000. That's not bad. 16,000. It's all right. We might get a couple of pounds out of it. Away to a 16,000 capacity. I don't think it'll be a capacity game, but you never know. Might get a few pennies out of that. We'll get even more pennies if we win. So in terms of any packs that I've got installed, this is, I can't remember the name of this. I think this is called the Flut skin that I'm using. I've used it for the past 3 versions of Football Manager, and I've got installed all the picture packs, the club logo packs for the Premier League, and I've got the stadium pack as well for all the stadium pictures and also the stadium backgrounds when you get to certain screens. There you go, you can see in the background there. So a few little packs installed. Right, anyway, so we have got a game against Wealdstone, a team that we should be beating. So let's get to it in a second. So I had an issue that I discovered with take England through the World Cup. Thomas Tuchel. Cupboard part, that thought. It's genius. Genius. I like it. Genius. I could even do it on FM26 because, hey, it's only one tournament. I don't have to worry about... Oh, you can't do it on... there's no international management on 26, is there? I don't believe. I'll have to do it on this. That's a good idea. I like it. Anyway, the chat conversation history of the save that I'm doing slowed down massively because there's an issue with OpenAI chats that the longer it goes on and the more it has to remember, the more and more laggy it gets and the slower and slower it gets, to the point where it's literally just crawling along, which is obviously very frustrating when you're trying to type stuff in and get it to do stuff quickly because you're playing a game whilst using it and using it for decision making in this game. So I had to try to Google and figure out how to resolve this problem, and the only real solution really is either A, use your phone because it doesn't happen on the phone, it's still silky smooth on the phone if I put the prompts in, or do a summary and copy it into another chat. Now I do have this, Jokajit, you mentioned it on one of the comments of the video, that use a project. I am actually using it in a project. I've got some of the key documents uploaded into the project documents file, such as the schedules, such as the player attributes, so that it can keep referencing them that it needs to do. So I do have that on. But apparently it can, even though when I asked it, can you do it? It said no, it can read between chats because it has confused a couple of times players from a different save that I'm trialing and doing stuff with AI with. So it's referencing between chat and between projects, funnily enough. So it can do it. So I've summarized or asked it to summarize all the key pertinent facts from the first chat into a new chat, so the new chat is now silky, smooth, and fast again, which will help with getting things done quickly for this for the rest of this stream and subsequent saves until it slows down again. I'm probably gonna have to do this about 4 or 5 times. So I thought it was also a good point to refresh and take stock of where we are. You know, we're in November, we're coming up to December, busy period. January, there's no real January transfer window down here because the transfer window remains open all the time, but it's a good time to take stock. So I summarized everything, put it in, and then uploaded all of the player attributes into the file store, and I asked Biels AI to tweak the tactical base that we use, the base tactic, based on our position, based on the results so far, based on the players that we've got so far, and it did that, made a couple of subtle tweaks, And then I asked Biels AI to suggest whether or not he wants to sign a player or two, because why not? You know, just keep asking him, keep his brain ticking. And basically he said, let's assess the team. So he gave me an assessment of the team. I could actually show you on the screen, but I'm not going to go back and do it. So we'll bring him up to do anything that we use going forward. But he basically assessed the team. Goalkeepers we're happy with, defenders we're happy with, striker might need backup for Akinyemi. He's a beast, and we don't have as physical a presence if he goes down. So that was second choice. Wingers he's happy with, although he does say we're not the best in the league with wingers, but he's quite happy with the wingers at the minute. The fullbacks strong, happy with those. Batty in that defensive mid role, and Robinson happy there. The position that he highlighted as one position that he would like to strengthen with a bit of creative intelligence was the centre of midfield. He then gave me a list of stats for the central midfielder that he would like. So I think, you know, there's decisions and composure and positioning, and he basically gave me literally a list that I could just put into the filter of the player search and the scouting screen to see if any players currently interested in signing fit that mould. And 4 players came up. I was like, oh, good deal. So then I fed I give Bielsa AI the team, the scouting reports for those players. He mulled them over, glasses on end of nose, you know, looking at them. Probably watched about 15,000 videos of them playing. If there was any available down here, probably not, because that's how meticulous he is. What they have for breakfast, you know, what size shoe they've got, everything. And he made a decision that one of them was suitable for the team, and that suitable player was called Luke Young. Now, Luke Young is 30 years old. He wanted somebody 22 to 28, but nobody was that young that fit the mould, so he had to give what he was given. 2 of them were over 35, which I didn't even present them to him. I thought, they're too old, forget it. So I presented him with 2 that was left out of the 4 that was available that fit the mould. And this fella, Biels AI, was happy with. He was happy with him. Not as pacey, you'll see from the stats here. He's not got a lot of pace, acceleration and pace, they're very low, but Bielsa AI says we don't need pace in the middle of the park. We need somebody with intelligence and the ability to get the ball moving and do some stuff. So we've got some good, for this level at least, good mental stats such as concentration, determination, teamwork, work rate, vision for that passing. Passing is 13, it's good for this level. Flair 11, got a bit of flair about him. You know, decision making was a key one. Decisions in the middle of the park, 12. First touch 12. You know, it's going to be that kind of. He's going to be taking the ball, controlling it, feeding it off. Bielsa, I loved him, and asked us to sign him. There was a little bit of a to and fro about how much we're going to pay for him, because the fee to pay for him was fine at 17k, I think it is, and we've got a transfer. Oops, a daisy. Got a transfer. Go down. Go back down. Go down. I like things in order. We've got a decent transfer budget of 109 grand, which we can actually pump into the wage budget if we need to, because it's going to take us slightly over wage budget now, because he wanted 1.6k. Bielsa AI said no more than 1.2k for him, and I'm like, well, £400 a week. And then he costed it all out over the course of the year, how much it was going to cost. Well, that's very clever. I never considered that when I'm buying and selling people. I was like, how much is it cost? 1,500 a week? Yeah, that's fine. No, he the appearance fee that he wants, and the sign-on fee and the wage, he totaled it all up. That's how much it's going to cost over the course of this season. I'm like, oh, that's an interesting way to look at it, isn't it? Look at you, Mr. Financial Advisor. So we haggled him down a bit, but he came above Bielsa AI's recommended value by a smidgen. But I think it'll be worth it. Well, hopefully. So he's going to provide that experience and exactly what Bielsa is looking for. He's played 210 times for Wrexham. It must be a Wrexham club legend. Got punted out when they went up through the ranks with Ryan Reynolds' money and stuff. So yeah, a stalwart of the Wrexham community. Bless him. Now playing for good old York. But yeah, he's going to be coming straight into the first team if he accepts our offer. If he accepts, because he's probably going to be holding out for Tranmere, because Tranmere are also interested in him. So if Tranmere make a bid, we could be screwed, because he's obviously going to go to Tranmere, because Tranmere are a league above us. 2 leagues above us, I believe. 2 leagues? 1 league? 2 leagues? Are they League 1? League 1 Tranmere? Or are they Vanarama? I think they're League 1, aren't they? Oh, League 2, sorry. League 2, yeah. So they're 2 leagues above us. So if they do make a bid, he's probably going to go there. But if they don't make a bid and he's got nothing else better to do with his time, because Wrexham want you out, mate, he'll come and be a central stalwart for us. That hopefully that creative piece in the middle that we need, that could be a turning point for our season. We shall see. So we'll wait on that one. So that's what's happened off camera. So on camera we have gone to no, it's done it again. Why does it do this? Okay, I'm going to load this game, right, and see what happens. I did the team before I saved it. Do you know what's happened here? I'm going to do it all again. I know what's happening. I think I know what's happening here, right? I think what's happening here is when I set the team up before I set, because I set the team up and then I clicked save game and then exited. What I'm doing is I'm doing it for the next match only. So rather than doing it for all matches, I'm doing it for that. And I'm wondering if that's causing the problem. But now I have to go all the way back and do it all again, which is very annoying. Because I was going to dive straight into the game. At least you get to see a bit of a spiel. So there you go. The office door opens quietly and he enters without greeting. He reads the report and he selects his team. Right. Goodness me, I hate redoing stuff. If I had not done this, I'd have been fine, but I hate redoing stuff. Right, Rory Watson in goals. Our main keeper is out injured for 4 weeks. Massive, massive blow, because he's a pretty decent keeper, and Watson is nowhere near good enough. In fact, the fans are not very happy with his performances. Fallowfield on wing-back support on the right, and Amos on the left. I can vaguely remember the team. I think it was Brennan and Smith, right? Or Brennan and Howe. Brennan and Howe. Brennan and Howe. Brennan and Howe is always Batty in the middle of the park. We've got Zabiza on the right, I remember that. And he went for Finley Barnes on the left, didn't he? No, did he? I'm sure he went for Barnes on the left. He did go for Barnes on the left. He went for Barnes on the left. And he went for Robinson on the right. And he went for Burgess on the left. And he went for Akinyemi up the front. I think that the team instructions might have saved, though. They want Battyman marking their Segundo Valance, who is Bowen. Burgess. Shoot less often. Do everything again. I can't believe this. So like I say, until Young signs, he carries the creative burden. So when Young comes in, Young is coming into here. Zabiza, cut inside. He's already got that because he's inverted wing back. Inverted wing. That's fine. Akinyemi's fine. Tactical tweaks. Right. Opposition instructions. Selective. Tight mark. Their striker. Show wingers onto the weaker foot. All right. Press Henry aggressively and trigger press their back three. So putting pressure on their back three. Focus play through the middle. Underlap left, that's been saved. We don't rush our crosses. So key exploitation areas. We're attacking their central channel. They are weak on the right side, hence why we are focusing on the left with the underlaps, and Barnes is going to hopefully isolate that channel with his inside runs. There's the plan, and I've asked him for his 5 subs. Tyler Cordner. Let's get him on. Tyler Cordner on. Ollie Dyson on. Tom Walker on. Kai Kennedy on. Will Davies on. Chadwick's injured. I remember asking, see, Chadwick's injured there, so revised bench without Chadwick, structural approach, if nothing, and then I asked him for the player instructions. Right, fallow field, here we go. So basically we want him to stay wider, to contain one of their players, cross from the byline, cross less often, and close down more. That's fine. How? Stay wider, tackle harder, and mark tighter. That's fine. Brennan. Stay wider, close down less for him because he's going to protect the space behind Amos, apparently. Also tackle harder. Amos is obviously going to be bombing forward. So getting further forward, he's going to be crossing from the byline. That's fine. He's going to also tackle harder. We're getting stuck into these guys. Protect the space. No, that's the wrong person I'm looking at. Low crosses, cross from byline, sit narrower. This is key. He becomes an underlap. Oh yeah, because we're underlapping from the left. So he's the underlap trigger. So sit narrower, low crosses. You can aim crosses, but you can't put low crosses on other than for the whole team, I don't think. Cross from byline, that's fine. Cross narrower, get further forward. Good for you. The whole position. Tackle harder. He's marking Bowen. Man marking. If we're doing a true Bielsa system here, every player would be man marking. He's a very man mark heavy system. In this game, it probably wouldn't work as effectively. Marking everybody to a man. So, take fewer risks. I think that's already on. Yeah. Right, Robinson, who's not happy playing in this position, and he may get recalled, but hey. Get further forward, move into channels, shoot less often, and close down more. He is going to be a late runner into the weak anticipation zone. Burgess, get further forward also. Move into channels, shoot less often. Take more risks with the passing. He must break lines, not force shots. Saziba. He's going to sit narrower. He's going to roam. Cross less often. Close down more. And Barnes. I'm not convinced with Barnes really, but hey, Bielsa seems to like him. Get further forward. Dribble more. Dribble more. Dribble more. Dribble more. Dribble more. Dribble more. That's not on here, is it? Oh, it is there. Automatically on. Shoot less often. Target their right centre back and exploit weak anticipation. So they got weak anticipation. And Akinyemi is actually playing advanced forward attack rather than pressing forward support, which he usually plays. And he is going to move into channels. He's going to shoot more often, and he's going to close down more. He's going to be attack the space behind Cook. Force one-on-ones, which is their keeper's weakness. And there we go. And we don't want Akinyemi roaming from position because that was on automatically. So we took that off because he confirmed, no, do not let him roam. There we go. Back to where we should have been as I was ready to click go. So good fitness across the board. We did rotate quite heavily for that Maidenhead draw, which you could argue, did that cause the issue? The heavy rotation, maybe? But it needed to happen. The legs were tired. So let's see how we get on at home to Wealdstone. I'll take this down now for the time being. Let's see how we get on. Nothing less than a win will do here, if I'm being honest with you. We need to keep the pressure on the top teams. We do have a 6-point buffer to the playoff safety zone there, so all is good. But we want to I mean, first place could be a stretch, but we want to be finishing as high as possible to make sure that we get a good draw in that playoff. What are we saying here? Make sure we win. Let's do that one. Always gets a bit of green, that one, doesn't it? There you go. Right, we're off and running. York versus Wealdstone here today at the York Community Stadium. Recently built. 2020 it was built. A famous year. Wealdstone, there you go. Look at that, very, very heavy in defence. This could be a very frustrating game for York unless they can unlock Wealdstone early, because the longer the game goes on, the frustration will continue to creep in. If we unlock them and get an early goal, they're going to have to come out, and that's when we can capitalise. But for now, let's see how the game pans out. We need to speed this up. We need to speed this up one notch. There you go. Thank you. I'll be here all night otherwise. Right, there you go. Let's go and running. There's a zebra with a hooks it forward. Kick off highlight. There we go. We're off and running. Let's take a look at these. Oh, ball over the top. Nobody's there. Brennan. Acres of time. They're not pressing very hard, are they? Amos on this left-hand side. York just playing with the ball around here. Robinson in the middle of the park. He plays it out wide to Fallowfield on the right-hand side. He's overlapping here. Plays it back to Robinson. To Batty. To oh, that's a good... Oh! That's promising. Promising start. Oh, he's offside. Never mind. Good football there. Corner to York in the 6th minute. Batty with an in-swinger here. Headed clear, but only as far as Barnes, who puts it back to Batty. Batty into Burgess. Burgess puts it in. He couldn't quite get it. It's cleared away. But only as far as Amos, who drives forward on his left-hand side. They're probing and pressing here are York. Robinson with his back to goal. Plays it back to Howe, and they're recycling it to this right-hand side. Fallowfield back to Howe. Look at this. Extreme pressure as they have 11 men behind the ball here. Batty. They're just probing here. We're probing, looking for that opening. Patience is a virtue. Just that one ball out the right-hand side. Fallowfield, acres of space here. Acres of space. But we are focusing play through the middle, which... Oh! Robinson with a long-range effort there, just skimming the top of the net, as it still remains 0-0 at 12 minutes. Burgess now, and York continuing to pile the pressure on Wealdstone here. I know, so did I. Batty on the... oh, that's a great ball. Cut it in! It must... How's he saved that? Point blank range. Great football. I don't even think the keeper knew anything about it. Did he just in the way? Did it poof him in the face? Oh, what happened? You saved it, mate. Well done. But we continue to probe. This is exactly what happened against Maidenstone, Maidenhead, whatever the hell they're called. Maidenhead. This is exactly what happened. Just highlights, hit the post, hit the keeper, hit the... You know, it was so frustrating. Claridge now. Let's not have them do anything stupid. Oh, Burgess getting in the way, driving forward, cuts inside, right foot, and it's 1-0. Burgess, great football, intercepts the ball halfway in the opposition half. Let's have a look at this one again. Henry tries to clear it. Burgess gets in the way, controls it, takes it on his right foot, cuts into his left, and then back onto his right, and beautiful finish. Keeper had no chance there. It's 1-0 at 14 minutes. Happy days, and now they're going to have to come out. Let's give Biels AI the rundown, shall we? Where's my match stats gone? There we go, let's pause it. Right, here we go. Let's see what BLCI wants to do. He might want to change some tempo about. He might want to do some things. We are pressing. We're pressing massively. I understand what this means now. It's opposition passes. So basically, they're passing the ball 2.89 times before we're pouncing upon them. Basically, that's what it means. Player stats. We'll do the player stats. It's 15 minutes in. A major change has happened. Akinyemi not getting involved in the match very much at the minute, but hey, there's room for him to grow. It's a bit isolated, I think, on AF attack. There's a big gap between the midfield and him, but we'll go with it. Right, it's what is it? 1-0 on 15 minutes. Let's see what he has to say about this. Clearly going to be happy. Bielsa doesn't celebrate. He watches the replay once, then he speaks quietly. Good. Now we control the emotion. 15-minute analysis. We've got 73% possession. We've got 1.12 XG already. 3 shots on target. 29 final third passes to their 4. We're suffocating them with pressing, and 20 progressive passes versus 4. This is dominance. But this is where teams switch off. Immediate instruction. Do not change shape. Do not drop tempo, but make one micro adjustment. Turn off shoot more often on Akinyemi. We've scored. We don't have to do anything too major. So has he got shoot more often on? He has, yeah. We are creating. We don't rush finishing now. Keep work ball into box discipline. Okay, that's good. Key focus area. Wealdstone are cautious. Low work rate. Weak anticipation. They will try long balls. They will try to win corners. They will try to draw fouls. Tell Batty to remain disciplined. How to win first contact. And Amos don't overcommit on dribble counters. What I'm watching there. Right winger. Okay, we're watching all that. Psychological tone. Encourage calm focus. We might do a bit of an encouragement shout. He leans forward. Second goal before half-time ends this. No panic. No retreat. We will update you on 30 minutes. Here we go. Okay. Bielsa has spoken. We go and push for a second. Right, Bowen, back to back. A kick-off highlight. That moves us up to 4th position if things stay exactly as they are across the league. Watson. We've moved him from goalkeeper, sweeper keeper support to goalkeeper defend because he... Oh, no. No, not another set piece. We are set piece carnage. We are set piece carnage. For God's sake. This is a major weakness in our setup. I am using a plug and play set piece thing, but I might start to let BLCI do the set pieces because the set pieces at the moment we're conceding far too many. I could swear every damn time. Right, it's 1-1 on 20 minutes. They scored from a corner. Fucking exclamation marks, sorry, swore. Exclamation marks galore. I'm sick of it. Bielsa doesn't move. He closes his eyes for 2 seconds. Like, yeah, I'm the assistant manager on the sidelines. I'm shouting effing and blinding, throwing water bottles all over the place. You damn stupid idiots! We've told you 50 times. Bielsa just sits there, closes his eyes, all calm, you know. Calm down, calm down. Not anger, recognition, pattern. Yeah, pattern. Constantly getting set piece goals. They have 1 shot, 1 goal from a corner, but we are dominating open play. Now this is a structural issue. This is no longer coincidence. How many set pieces? Put corner on the post. I'll have to learn how to do set pieces if we need to do any sort of tactical changes here. Tackle harder on for the whole team. Oh, we're going to crunch their legs. I like it. Let's crunch them down. I want legs broken. Get stuck in tackle. It's already on. Get stuck in, I think. I think get stuck in means hard tackling across the piece, unless I'm mistaken. I could put everybody on hard tackling, really, if I wanted to. Really crunch them. Do not increase tempo. Do not change mentality. Do not overcommit fullbacks. We are controlling the game. The corner was a lapse, not a trend in open play. We've still got... Well, yeah, the data hasn't changed in 5 minutes. Score by half-time. Before half-time is still the goal. Turn on, be more disciplined. We remove chaos, we choose the right path. Bielsa looks at the pitch. The problem is not the opponent, it's concentration. Okay, alright. Be more disciplined. Let's not lose our heads. Let's not lose our heads. Is there a shout for concentrate? If there is, let's use it. There's certain shouts that don't really do a great deal. There's only 3 shouts you need. Concentrate isn't really one of them. We'll do encourage. Encourage them. I'm probably not going to like it. We're in 30 minutes. And they've come back into the game here. Amos, throw into Batty. Batty to Brennan. Forward to Robinson. If we drop points today, this is a urgent situation. Akinyemi, inside to Robinson. There's a man making a run. Sabiza, is he inside? Is he onside? He is. The referee points to the centre spot, and it's 2-1. Saziba making a run on the right-hand side, cutting inside, and picked out by Akin. Was it Akinyemi picked him out? No, it was Robinson. Robinson here picks him out. Oh, yes, there's well onside. Plays a through pass into the box. One touch and bang. 1-1. Let's get the stats up and let's see how we're finishing this first half. Let's not have any more lapses, please, team. We're 2-1. We'll go with that one. We'll take that. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Let's get the stats on. Let's get the stats on. Right, it's, what's it, 34 minutes? 34 minutes. And we've scored 2-1. A great through ball by Robinson to Saziba, who cut inside. Who cut inside from the right, took one touch and finished it. There we go. He likes to understand how the goals have come about because it validates the strategy, you see. Bielsa allows himself a small nod. He points at the screen. There. Central, half space, correct. So we are now 71% possession. XG's in our favour. Still doing well in the final third passing states. We're still suffocating them with pressing. We're still dominating them structurally. The goal pattern is important. It was a through ball, an inside run, a cut inside and a low finish. Exactly what we prepared for. Did we? Key observations. Robinson, 38 passes at 81%. He's controlling the tempo. Burgess, 1 goal, good between the lines. Saziba, 2 shots, 1 goal, attacking right wing back channel working. Akinyemi, 2 shots, 50%, still slightly quiet. Tactical adjustment, lower the tempo slightly. Just reduce the chaos before half time. We do not concede another cheap moment. Do not concede. The third goal kills it. The second mistake revives them. Right, okay. We don't want any revivals here. We don't want any what they call them? What them machines that shock your heart? Defibrillations. We don't want any defibrillators coming out here. We want them gone. Boom. Dead and buried. Finish them. But not with lunacy. We're going to click it down. Tempo to standard. Slow the pace down just before half time. 10 minutes to ride this out. They get... Oh, this is a kickoff highlight again? Oh, God's sake. Here we go. York back up to 4th position if results stay the same. So the teams above us are doing well. So that means that we can't even afford to drop points because we'll slip further behind. Batty, Robinson, the midfield triangle working well. Great through ball. Just a little bit too much on it. It is raining. Bit of a skiddy surface perhaps. Big long kick by their keeper. Over the top! Oh, thank heavens. And a block by Amos. It's out for a corner. A corner. Don't even dare. Thank heavens, it's not even a highlight. Corner for us. York will keep the pressure on. Amos with the in-swing with the left-hand side. Headed away by, was it Cook he's called? Burgess. Recycle it. Brennan. Moving to the left. Just waiting to see what happens here. He's probing. He whips it in. Zabiza there. He's not the biggest, but he leapt up well. Couldn't keep... Oh, no! No, no. Don't even bother. Please don't even go here. Corner highlights are very dangerous. It's penalty. It's penalty. Come on, Watson. Come on, you can do it, son. Oh, he went the right way as well. 2-2. That's two set pieces have killed us. Cheap goals. Oh, absolute. God damn it. This is not good. Bielsa, I've mentioned it before, but Leeds, when Bielsa was at Leeds were one of the worst teams at defending set pieces. So it's quite hilarious that it's happening here too. Right, it's 2-2 on 40 minutes. They got a corner, and we fouled a player in the box, giving away a penalty. Which they converted. Oh, it's so frustrating. So this is a team we should be battering. Bielsa stands, no shouting, no theatrics, just one sentence. We are beating ourselves! Yeah, over the head with the biggest stick possible. Killing ourselves. Reality check. This XG has been inflated because of the penalty. Corners 4-4. They've had two clear-cut chances. But we are still dominating open play. Both goals have come from a set piece. We are unstable but superior. Goal 1, corner. Goal 2, corner, panic, penalty. This is not tactical failure, this is emotional control. Immediate game changes before half time. Turn off counter press. Alright, okay, let's turn that off. Where is it? Let's see what happens here. Turn off counter press. We reduce chaos after turnovers. They are feeding off transitions and broken phases. Regroup. We reset shape immediately after losing ball. No more frantic fouls. Get stuck in. Remove it. Oh, of course. We had to get stuck in on. You told us. Getting stuck in, all right. We got stuck in and give away a flipping penalty. Psychological shift. They're not hurting us in open play. They wait for corners, fouls and moments, so we remove the moments. Tactical adjustment in possession. Turn on, walk the ball into box and slightly lower tempo again. Slightly lower tempo again. All right. This is now slightly lower. We stop forcing crosses. We attack centrally. He's isolated. Moving to channels on. It's already on, I believe, isn't it? Yeah, can't turn it off. Half-time plan if 2-2. We'll come to the plan if it gets to 2-2. Right, we're going to take this to half-time unless anything else dramatic happens at this point. Give me strength above. I don't think I could be a real-life football manager. I'd do my nut, honestly. How? Ooh, how at the near post. I thought I was going to reach it there. Barnes. To Amos. Amos. He shoots. Oh, it deflects. Another corner. Move it! This serene music is not fitting for them. Oh, we've given a possession away at the corner. Henry driving forward now. Ah, tactical foul. He should be booked for that. He should be booked for that. He's not been booked. You can count your lucky stars on that one. Right, there we go. Half-time whistle goes. It's 2-2 here. York will feel a little bit aggrieved, but they've only got themselves to blame. Absolute carnage in the penalty area from set pieces here. A common theme across the season thus far. We need to sort it out. Right, let's get the match stats in, get the player stats in. I'll even upload their player stats in case anybody needs highlighting, anybody needs targeting. Akinyemi's playing a 6.3. He's not having a good game. I don't think it's Akinyemi's fault. I think he's a bit isolated up there. I think he's too far away. Who am I, though? Who am I to override the great mind of the Bielsa AI? It's what are we on? 2-2. 2-2 at half time. Here, okay, you present Bielsa with the match and player stats. Whilst I go and get my dinner. Let's see what he says. Ooh, right, we've got fish and chips. Homemade, healthy version. Cod with a nice sauce, a bit of spinach. Right, let's have a look at this. What's she saying? Playing well, defending badly. Look at that, yeah. Too close is it's penalty though, isn't it? They get literally like a 1x, near enough about 0.5, 0.95 xg from a penalty. So without that, they're floundering. They've got nothing. Right, Robinson 47 passes. Burgess goal and influence. Barnes 2 key passes. Akinyemi 2 shots. Disconnected. He's not imposing himself physically. He's slightly loose as Zeba with 73% passing. Pass is going a bit astray. So they're happy defending deep. They're targeting set pieces, looking for wide crosses, and not pressing aggressively. We're allowing corners. Right, second half plan. We do not rip everything up. We refine. Remove, regroup, and turn counter press back on. There we go. Focus play through the middle. That's still going to be on. Stop overloading white pen. That was already on from before, right? That was already on from before. Yeah. Underlap left is still on. Corners, be construct, strike a decision. Aki mistake, add instructions, tackle harder or stay wider on. I don't think you can have him stay wider. And he's not tackling harder. So we're not doing anything, really, at the minute. I'd be tempted to change his role, to be honest with you, but hey. He wants an update in 60 minutes. Right, we're keeping things exactly as they are. I don't like what I've just seen. Flipping boom! I'm throwing things at the wall here. You know, we're trying to avoid the players. But you know, assistants going crazy. Bielsa sat there, you know, giving them all the talking to. In a calm manner, probably. Me, I'm flying off the handle here, guys. Right, come on. Shouldn't we turn the tempo? Do you know what? I need to ask him. Are we increasing the tempo? Because it's 2-2 and we don't want to come out of the blocks slightly quicker at half time. What do you want to do with the tempo, you ask? Lower it, not slow, not passive, lower. Okay, he wants it to remain lower. Oh, he wants it at standard. He wants it at standard. There you go. So it's an increase from... What? I'll have it later. Shorter passing, work ball box, can't press on. Shorter passing, yeah. Okay, standard tempo, that's fine. Standard tempo, report back at 60 minutes. Here we go. Off we go. Come on, team. Do not give me cause to spit out my food. Unless it's with joy because you scored a goal. Okay, here we go. Bang! Oh! Hit the bar. Hit the bar. What an effort that was. It's fish and chips. We've got cod with a cheese sauce with spinach, some chips and some beans. Oh, Burgess couldn't find the target here. We're pressing in the first moments of the second half. Barker with a free kick. He plays it forward. It's deflected and Barnes picks up the pieces. Cuts it inside. Batty. That anchor roll. Howe back to Batty. Plays it to Robinson, back to Howe, playing in little triangles here, just looking to probe and press. Zeba, back to Howe. There's a man out wide, it's free. Batty, he spreads it to Brennan. Brennan, back to Batty. Batty's just in the... Oh, Akinyemi, is he going to do anything? Back to Fallowfield. Robinson to Burgess. Robinson! Boom! No, could be outside. It could... No, it's a 20-yard blockbuster. It's 3-2. I thought the referee was going to signal something there, but no, he's given the goal. Akinyemi keeps the ball in, back to fallow field. First time pass. Robinson, Burgess, Robinson. Boom! What a finish. How do you explain that to Biels AI? It was a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal. That's all we need to say. It's a goal. We've scored. 51 minutes. Scored at 51 minutes. 3-2. Great passing between... Who was it between? Between Burgess and Robinson, who thunders it in from 20 yards out. Boom. Come on. No more corners now. No more corners. No more silliness. Let's get another one and put this damn game to bed, please. It's not luck, it's structure. Burgess and Robinson combination, central progression. Shot from zone 14. What the hell's zone flipping 14? Exactly where we wanted to hurt them. Now, the most dangerous phase. This is where we lost control earlier. When we lead, when emotion rises, when corners come. We do not repeat that. Immediate game management. Tempo stays standard. Counter press stays on. Lower the defensive line by 1 notch. Just remove the space behind if they go direct. Remind them to be disciplined on set pieces. So just a slight drop of the defensive line is required. When does he want to be updated? At 60 minutes. We'll go to 65 if it's still 3-2. And we'll see what he says about Akinyemi. I'll present him with the conditions, stats and stuff. Right, here we go. One more would be nice, team. One more would be good. Let's have a look at the everybody's still up. Saziba's a little bit on the lower end there. Looks like we've got a chance potentially. Robinson, ball over the top. Oh, maybe it's going to be them unless they're going to. Oh no, come on, boot it and head it back forward. Come on now, don't be silly. Don't be silly. There we go. Burgess to Howe. Robinson. Passing it around nicely. But we don't want sterile possession. We want to be doing something with it. Make it forward, make it progressive, make it count. Robinson, he's central to a lot of things at the minute. Robinson's getting involved. Fallow with a ball whipped in. Boom! Oh, it's deflected. Burgess has struck. It's deflected in, but do you know what? We'll take it. 4-2. Let's have another look at this one, John. Fallowfield with a great ball in, curling. They didn't deal with it very well, did they? Where was he headering that? Burgess puts it in, and that's 4-2. 4-2. Sure, don't say that, Hurt Cupboard. Don't you start with commentators' curse. That's my job. Right, let's get the stats on very quickly before we get a highlight again. Unless it's ours, and then we'll let it run. Right, we'll pause it. Here we go, folks. We have started this second half with purpose. Right, let's have a look at a couple of these stats here. We'll see who's playing well. And Akinyemi is now up to a 7.0, so he's definitely taking that half-time team talk. We probably pulled him to one side and give him a right telling off. Come on, get yourself sorted. Yeah, not in this bloody match. Right, here we go. Have we? Oh, we haven't updated him yet, have we? It's 4-2 at 63 minutes. What was it? A great cross from the right from Fallowfield. They failed to clear it, and Burgess picked up their pieces and fired it home. Boom. He doesn't celebrate, but this time he manages a smile. Could have been wind. Now it is correct. 70% possession, XG back in our favour. We're still passing, we're still making those progressive passes, we're passing them off the park, and we've seen it in the highlights. Burgess up to an 8.9 rating, Robinson 7.9. This is domination, and notice something important. The fourth goal did not come from chaos, it came from controlled right overload, proper delivery, second ball awareness. We are imposing structure again. Now the critical phase. We can go two ways. We can chase the fifth, or we can manage the game professionally. We choose maturity. Tempo, back down again. Counter press and regroup back on. No wild pressing. They will go long and they will get desperate. We defend second balls. Protect Akinyemi's legs for the next match. And he bring on Will Davies. Fresh press, fresh running. And we bring Dyson on for Robinson. Oh, around 70 minutes, so it's close enough, isn't it? Protect him. What we avoid: cheap fouls, late tackles, emotional tackles in the box. We give them no more gifts. He folds his arms. The game is won by the team that suffers less in the final 20 minutes. We are in control. Assuming control. Make me proud, subs. Finish this game off properly. We'll even afford them a slight bit of praise. Here we go. Praise. Burgess with the tackle. Dyson. Zaziba. Zaziba on this right hand side is cut inside. Batty to Barnes. Barnes back to Batty. Back to Barnes. Back to Batty again. And then forward to Barnes. Great football between them two. They're having a bit of fun, I think. The crowd probably going, ole! Oh, Howe's got a booking. Hang fire. I'm going to do it now. I'm not even asking him. He's tackling harder. Let's not have that red card happen. It's too risky. It's too risky. We'll get to 80 minutes and then we'll give him one more chance to determine what he wants to do. Oh, no, 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 no. Nothing silly. Nothing silly, team. McKenna here. McKenna, he's moving the ball down the right. He puts it in. Robinson with a poor punch there. Lucky he couldn't get that on target. Oh, we've got some scrambling going on here. Kretschmar. Foul him. Dyson with a great ball over the top. Zaziba picks it up on the right hand side. There's a man right there. Boom! Oh, he couldn't finish it. Burgess with an opportunity there to add to the tally. 80 minutes. Oh, we've got Fallowfield injured. Our final sub decision has been made for us. He's going to have to come on for Tyler Corner, can play on the left, I believe. And we'll swap Amos there. It's not ideal. No. Can Walker, can he play as a wing back? He can. He can. We'll do it that way around. Right. We better ask. Oh, no. Can he play on the right? No, he can't play on the right. I can't remember if Walker could play on the right. He kind of can't, but he can play on the right wing, so it's not the it's probably the best we're going to get. He can't play. He could play a little bit on the left corner, couldn't he? Maybe we should ask Bielsa what he wants to do rather than just assuming, but, you know, let's, we'll go with that. Let's go with that. 80 minutes. And it's still 0-0. We've had to take Fallowfield off due to injury. This is the team now. This is where it says, no, don't be stupid. Bin corner on you, fool. Bielsa squints at the screen. It's not 0-0. He points at it's 4-2. But he understands what you mean. Stuff, but it's still 0-0. Why did I put that? Sorry. Oops-a-daisy. The last 17 minutes feel like a game now. Right. 2 goals, full total. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, to balance mentality. Tempo lower rather than slightly lower. Time wasting slightly. Regroup is still on. I think it's on from before. Optional sub. We haven't got any more subs. The mature team finishes the game. Let's see if we are mature. Let's see if we are mature. Force majeure? Mature. Right, let's go. One more goal would be perfect. Certainly take the sting out of it and we can enjoy the rest of our dinner. Oh, Barnes! Good night, Irene! Well done, Sonny Jim. Oh, beautiful. And even I can rest easy now. That must be game, set and match. My mother has gone on a baking spree, so I'm on a healthy eating, right? I'm on healthy eating, and she has made raspberry and apple crumble and buns. I'm like, Mother, what are you trying to do to me? Someone's going to have to eat these, you know? Me, probably. So I'll be having a bit of crumble later. And what was I saying in yesterday's stream? All right, fancy, right? Pudding, right? You know, crumble, sticky toffee. Ended up having fruit bread with Nutella on. She must have heard me yesterday. I didn't mention it to her. So, yeah, I wanted crumble yesterday. I'm getting crumble today. Wild and desperate shots. That's what we like to see. Desperation at its finest. This fish is really nice. The full-time whistle goes 5-2. Lamb biryani. If you need any lamb cham, I've got a freezer full of it. Yeah, we've got chops, we've got ribs, we got legs, we got shoulders, we got everything. Player ratings, no. Home analysis, yeah, we'll go with that one. Well done, team. So that was a good result. An expected result, so we shouldn't be overly happy, but after the last one, the final whistle blows at the community stadium, and the final score is York 5, Wealdstone 2. We'll be back with full match analysis on York Press. Radio 5 Live? I don't know. Would you get Radio 5? No, not for a Vanarama game, surely. I've seen some Vanarama football on TV, though, on BT Sport, I'm sure. They do occasionally have Vanarama matches on midweek. I've seen Halifax playing it when we play football down where I play. They have it on occasionally. Right, the whistle goes. No chaos, no relief collapse, just noise from the stands. York 5, Wealdstone 2. Bielsa doesn't celebrate wildly. He nods once. Better. The full-time reality. This is not a lucky win. This is control re-established. 17 shots to 12. 12 shots? That's a little bit. I mean, a lot of them at range. Take out the penalty XG, you're looking at around about an XG of 1. They gave a decent account of themselves, to be fair. But 67% possession, 120 final third passes to their 31. Smothered them. Absolutely smothered them. Much better pressing. We dominated. After the emotional wobble, we corrected ourselves. Central superiority. Robinson and Burgess dictated everything. Burgess, 2 goals, 2 assists, 9.8 rating. The interesting thing is, Luke Young, who's coming in, potentially if he accepts the offer, is replacing Burgess. Maybe Burgess has got wind of this and is thinking, replace me? You having a laugh? Boom, boom, have a bit of this. Replace me now. Replace me now. 4 shots, 75%. This is leadership. Leadership that was ditching to the curb, apparently. Wide balance restored. Fallowfield assist before injury. Barnes, 8 ratings. Zebra, a constant threat. And we did not implode at 4-2. So good game management. Remaining concern. Set pieces. Again. We must review defensive corner assignments in detail. Possibly train zonal near post specialists. Drill no fouls in box discipline. After the Maidenhead frustration, this was a response that was required. Momentum restored, authority restored. He turns to us in the tunnel. Performance was good, the concentration was not. We improved both. Yes, sir, we do indeed. We will try. We will try. Right, a good win. Good work. I'll probably get praise in the press from my team talk. Johnson turned us around with his water bottle throwing antics. York up, well, still in 4th position, but everybody above them won, so it was a must-win game, really. And in fact, most of the teams, maybe apart from Rochdale dropping points there, lost 3-0 to Kidminster, but Halifax won. Oldham must have won. 4-1 dominance there. Filed, winning like nobody's business, running away with this at the minute. They've got 2 games in hand over Chesterfield. Jeez. Where are Chesterfield? Did they play today? No, they already. No, they did. They lost 2-0 Chesterfield. We've got a game in hand over them, so we could go to 40 points. So could Solihull Moors. That could be 40. Oh, they could be miles away. But yeah, 40. It could literally be 40 points. They could go to 43. Well, we're in the mix. It's a long way to go. 46 games. It's a long season. All it takes is 1 or 2 good runs, bit of momentum, and, we're not even anywhere near having any sort of team cohesion. When we get team cohesion going, we'll be dangerous, hopefully. KG press conference. 8 to 11 days, Fallowfield's out. That's not as horrendous as it could have been. Burgers on form. Good old Burgers. Well done. Solihull Moors unbeaten in 10, which is a kick in the teeth, because if we'd have not had that issue, we'd have beaten you. Oh, never mind. Right, press conference. Scott Burgess, outstanding. Making Robinson's loan a permanent one. I mean, yeah, he's a good player, and I would have him permanently, but actually we're more at risk of losing him because he's playing out of position. Battle of Wits. It wasn't a battle of wits. Supporters seem to respond well to our attacking football. Yes, we are going to attack. Tora! Well done. Right, let's carry on. Right, our next match is Tranmere away in the FA Cup. So we've got the FA Cup and then we've got the FA Trophy. Will we get all 3 games done by 10:30? Possibly. To help speed things up, I'm going to actually do my own training rather than have Bielsa do the training. We'll take that down, sorry. Otherwise it blocks half the bloody screen, doesn't it? Right, let's move on. Sunday is a day of rest. Okie dokie, 5-2. We should be very happy with the result. We were better than the opposition, and the comfortable scoreline is nice too. Indeed it is. So what I'll do quickly, whilst I'm eating, I'll let you look at some of the stats of the... And if you want to see anything in particular, any teams or any sort of anything that you want to see, have a look at, just do shout up. let's have a look at some of the team stats. Let's look at the players. Should we look at player stats? Player detailed. Let's have a look at anything interesting. Right, how many? Let's look at the top goal scorers. Dwight Gale, yeah, ex-Premier League Dwight Gale, yeah, playing down here. 14 goals. Our highest scorer, Akinyemi, with 9. But we're a team that scores across the pitch. Goals are chipping in from all over. But Akinyemi with 9. Not bad. Anything else of interest? .43 team goals. Ollie Dyson has been in the team for 43 of our goals. Interesting. Assists. Burgess down there on 5. Only 2 away from the top assister. So Robinson with 5 as well. So yeah, there's 2 central mids, central and key to our goals. Batty, the linchpin in the middle, the anchor. He's key when it comes to the key passes, which makes sense. Well behind this guy though, 60. Jeez. Will Smith has got a high one, yeah, 94%. I remember seeing that before the stream started. Cross completion, Darren Robinson, 50% cross completion rate. Interesting. Considering he doesn't play out wide, yeah, that's a very interesting stat. Best dribblers, none of ours. We're passing the ball around more than dribbling with it. There's a lot of stats here. I don't recall this many stats being present before. Defending stats. Tackles, 100% of tackles. But how many tackles has he made though? He only made 2 tackles. Key headers. Pressure. This is the press, isn't it? Ollie Scott's a zebra. 63 pressures completed. We've got a bit of goalkeeping stats. Let's look at the team details. Some of these are interesting. Average possession. So yeah, 57. Towards the top end of the scale. Gateshead with 62 there. We've got the most amount of goals. Just scoring 5 there. Helping that cause. Expected goals over performance, 10. Does that mean we scored 10 goals more than our XG says that we should have scored? Yeah, 33. We scored 44, yeah. So that's quite good then, because that means we've been clinical, right? Cross completion, 16% there. Okay. Goals from direct free kicks. We have got none. What about goals from corners? 4. It's pretty low. We've got the most shots on target. Shots on target ratio 41%. Conversion rate 16%, so that's pretty good. So we are converting the shots, which is nice. Which makes sense considering the conversion, the XG over thing. Dribble, okay, not the massive most dribbly team, but this is where we are way ahead. Our high press, our high intensity, way up in the pressing sprints stat. We're runners. Defending's not our strong suit. How about goals conceded from corners? Yeah, 13 goals conceded from corners. 13. We're well the worst in the league. That's a lot of goals. That's a lot of points dropped from corners. We have to address this issue. I'm going to have to learn how to set up my own set pieces, aren't I? Well, I'm not actually. I could let Bielsa do it. But I have to figure out how to implement what he's going to suggest. This could be something to work on before the next session. We can't continue like this. We just can't. precious points have been lost because of this horrendous situation. Passes completed against. What does that mean? Not a clue. Anyway, let's have a look at attendances. We are the 4th highest attendance with 5,278. We have the 2nd highest capacity at 62%, so it's not selling out, but we've got a decent amount of percentage of our capacity is being used. No sellouts. Highest attendance 11,000 for Oldham. What the hell? That must have been like a derby or something. Lowest attendance, Oxford City. Transfer salary. We're 4th highest salary, which is interesting because we're losing money hand over fist. Or where we were. Not doing too bad in November, actually. But there you go. There's some stats if you were interested in seeing those. But yeah, the biggest glaring... I didn't even need to see that stat to realise what's happening, but it's there. It stares you right in the face. Corners. Defending corners is our biggest Achilles heel right now, costing us massively, and I forgot to do the training. Right, let's do it now. Right, what are we on? I'm going to do the training to save time, otherwise I'd let VLCI do it, but I'm going to do it in a min-max fashion. Hope you'll bear with me on this one. Match practice. There should be 2 match practices because that's all you can do, but they are one of the most effective training methods. And physical training, not with match practice though. Attacking and defending. Just keep it very basic. Match tactics. Match tactics. Match tactics. Match tactics. So that'll be physical. 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 Attacking. Defending. Physical. There you go. Oh, King, hi, welcome. Rewatching your Fallout PLP with my fiance ahead of replaying Fallout New Vegas. You last watched it when you were 12. Wow. Yeah, that is frightening. That is frightening. Fallout 3. That must have been 2010. I was 26. Goodness me, I'm an old man now. Got grey hairs, knackered knees, bad back. What's happened? Right, this is it's actually not a massively horrendous strategy training wise for Bielsa because he's very much very high intensity. So this fits reasonably well. Match practice, implement those strategies that we need. Match tactics, again implementing those. Attacking, defending, it's good enough for a quick fix to get us into the game ahead. Oh, York! Hang on, folks, we've got some news. Young has accepted. Clean bill of health on the physical. 17k, 1.6k per week. Let's have him in. Boom. York, sign Young. Happy with signing such a talented and important player. Regular starter in his prime years. Unsure about his recent form. Don't worry, he'll slot right in. We'll get his form up to par, hopefully. Right, central midfielder, Tack. Focus. I don't know. We'll have to ask BLCI on that one. He's currently on a day of rest. Welcome him to the team. Scouting meeting. Young to be unveiled. Right, let's tell BLCI. You are sat in your office, sipping on some Earl Grey. The fun you can have. Your inbox pings. It's the news you've been waiting for. Luke Young has agreed terms and is joining the squad shortly. Let's get through this bloody press conference. I might even send my assistant. Although no, I'll do it because it directly affects his morale. Actually, I'll do it. Maybe you can read the blurb. We've bigged him up. We've bigged him up. He better not let us down. Right, you don't move at first. You just stare at the screen. Then you slowly lean back in your chair. Earl Grey still warm in your hand. The office door opens. Bielsa doesn't ask. He reads your face. You turn the monitor toward him. Luke Young, contract accepted. He nods once. Good. Now we improve. No celebration, just progression. What this means for the project. This is not a depth signing, this is a structural evolution. Luke Young gives us 13 passing, 14 vision, 14 determination, 15 bravery, 12 decisions and 13 teamwork. Set piece quality as well. Leadership and professionalism. He's not flashy, he's reliable, and promotion teams are built on reliability. He comes into the left midfield as centre midfield attack. He replaces Robinson. Oh, we're getting rid of Robinson. We're keeping Burgess. Maybe Burgess did enough in that last game to make Bielsa change his mind because he was going to replace Burgess. He's keeping Burgess. Burgess is on form. He's fought like a lion to keep his position. Young is intelligent, and against low blocks, intelligence wins. Midfield rotation. Now we have Batty, anchor stability, Burgess, creative half-space threat, Young, tempo controller, set-piece specialist, Robinson, impact and energy, Dyson, rotation depth. This is now a promotion-level midfield. Interesting. Robinson is not dropped, he's part of the push. Competition sharpens standards. Until they recall him. Bielsa sits down opposite you and draws a small triangle on a piece of paper. Young, Burgess, Batty. He taps the centre. Control. He then taps the top. Promotion. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Right, this is because of the high intensity of the training, we are more prone to injuries with this. Let's hope I haven't cursed us. We will receive a whopping £2,000 in television money for the FA Cup match that's on TV. We're on television, guys. Oh, and Fylde have lost to Oxford City. Oh dear. That's not a bad result. It keeps them closer to the pack. They still have a game in hand. What did I say about injuries? He's not a first team player at the moment, and he's not even on the bench, so this is not the most horrendous of injuries until it comes to having to rotate, which we might... What did I say about injuries? For God's sake. Robinson was going to be benched anyway as well, so that's not horrendous either. It's only 2 or 3 days. Right, we have made a 25 grand profit that month. That's good. York face Tranmere. Team selection advice. Where is the... where's the scouting report? I missed it in all the excitement of getting Luke Young. Are you confident of the upcoming tie? Away to Tranmere? Of course I am. We're going to smash them. Yeah, why not? How much further can you take this surprising FA Cup run? Get rid of that thing. Next match at a time. Play the same way you played against Wealdstone. We're taking things one match at a time, but we know we have a chance to take steps forward right now. Yeah, go on then. Scott Burgess has stepped up to the plate. And he's going out on loan. No, not really. I just need to make Biels AI aware of the fact that we've got a game on Tuesday as well, away to Gateshead, and then another game on Saturday. In fact, let me ask him, because in fact, I'll give him it. It's fine. He should remember, but because of the fact that the Tranmere game wasn't set in stone, the original schedule that I've uploaded won't be quite as so accurate now. So I will give him the fixture list. So that he can tactically rotate. You show Bielsa the fixture list for December. There we go. Nobody else injured, please. Reports. Player of the month, Scott Burgess in second position. It's this guy whose name I couldn't pronounce when we were playing Hartlepool. 4 appearances, 6 goals. Jesus. I'll give it to you then. I'll give it to you. Goal of the month, Darren Robinson in second place. That strike against Wealdstone, no less. Very good. Well done, team. Not bad effort. Scott Barrow, who's he? Who's Scott Barrow? Oh, he's out on loan. Out for 5 to 6 weeks. Okay. Right, here's the board review. Delighted. About the supporters. Pleased. Very pleased. That's good. Robinson's actually not unhappy now. He has played a couple of games, so maybe he's wound his neck in a bit. He's a bit concerned still about the treatment. Playing in a weak role, minor concern still. Right. Let's have a look at what he says. This month decides if we chase or if we are chased. FA Cup second round. Then we've got Gateshead away. Then we've got Blythe at home in the FA Trophy. Now, Blythe are a league below. Boreham Wood at home. Halifax away. Oldham away. So I'm assuming that the red games will be tough matches. The green games will be supposedly winnable and straightforward. And this is on fire because, well, it's the FA Cup. 8 matches. 3 away league fixtures in 8 days. Physical period, momentum sensitive. This is not tactical management, this is squad management. We cannot treat all games equally. We prioritise league over the cups. Promotion is the project. The cups are bonuses. Squad rotation map, FA Cup, strong 11, momentum matters, big stage, Gateshead, rotate 2 or 3. Blythe, heavy rotation. This is a FA Trophy. Weak cup, so heavy rotation, second string, protect the legs, and then this here, promotion territory, bang. Where Young fits, he must be integrated quickly. He starts against Tranmere and Boreham Wood and one of the tough away fixtures. Risk areas in December, fatigue, because we press intensely. Yellow cards from Crooks, he's a bit of a yellow card merchant. Akinyemi's fitness dropping. Injuries to fullbacks. We must rotate intelligently, not emotionally. So that's training schedule that I just put up. We cannot use that in December. Bielsa circles 3 dates on the paper. Halifax, Oldham, Dagenham. If we survive these with authority, we are real. Right. Woodyard's back, that's helpful, and Sabiza is showing some remarkable improvement. Oh, look at it, bloody hell, Jesus, yeah, remarkable indeed. Look at that, his concentration, decisions, positioning all going up, everything is on the upward trend, and he's playing well. He's only 20, he's got some great potential. Value will be increasing all the time. Right, where was the scouting report for Tranmere? opposition report. I don't want the scouting report. It's usually on a Sunday. There it is. Right, let's get this up and running. So let's get BLCI onto the case. Setting us up for our FA Cup second round showdown with League 2 opposition. We win this, it's worth big bucks. It's worth big money. Money, money, money. Money. Money, 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 money. Let's get to the data hub. Let's have a look at the analyst report pack. And we will give Biels AI the tactical overview of the team as to who is available and who has got what condition so that he can make his selection. It's match day. There's a buzz in the air. Your turn to Bielsa, who's preparing the team sheet. Who are you picking? You ask. Let's do it. Oh, pretty hell. Luke Young's cup side. Let's see if he notices it. Cup side, right. Our under 18s are absolutely smashing it. 3-0 against Geisley here. We have won 14, drawn 2. Our under 18s. We haven't really focused much on the under 18s. There are a couple of youngsters that have got some great potential here that we could, and actually 2-star already isn't actually that bad. I mean, some of our first team squad are 2-star, like Duckworth, for example, so they could actually be promoted. So something I might do before the next session is I might focus on a couple of these youngsters that have got some good promise and maybe see if we can just develop them a little bit, maybe bring them in for some of those kind of, well, if we're still in the FA Trophy, some of those kind of cup matches. I'm sure I did ask Bielsa about these guys and he wasn't impressed necessarily with them. They didn't really jump out at him. Oh, he's quite physical. Oh, he got very low determination though. That's one thing that he's not happy with. He likes them to have a higher determination than that, and also if they've got low determination they don't train very well. The stats don't develop very well, which could be the issue there. What about Beatty? Ooh, he's not training very well at all. But yeah, I'll have a play with this because I think there's a couple of potential. But yeah, as an under 18 side, where is the overview? Yeah, strong squad, and they're performing very well. They use the tactic that you use in your first team, so clearly it's working for the youngsters. It needs to start working for us. It is to some degree. It's the set pieces that's the issue, obviously. Maybe they're better at defending set pieces. Maybe we should get the under 18s coach up to tell us how to do set pieces properly. Unless they're using the same set pieces that we have. Maybe the set piece routine's fine. We just have to change the players around a bit. Maybe look at the height. I don't know. I'm not an expert with this. Right, next match only. This is the base tactic. I won't read it because I'm going to finish eating now, but I will set the team up according to this. So bear with me. Eager to see where we get. Fallow Field. If fully fit, we need delivery. If fully fit, I showed you the flipping selection. 71%. He is not fully fit and Duckworth is injured. Jesus wept. That's not a good start. He cannot play. We'll sort out the right back in a... Oh gosh, maybe we need to sort it out now. Right. Howe, central defender on the right. 95%, he's fine. Brennan. Amos. Who can we put on the right? Batty. Burgess right, Luke Young left. Luke Young can't play either. He's gonna have to wait for his big appearance. It means he's gonna be fresh for that next game against. Was it who were we playing against? Who was the next game? It's away to, was it Gateshead or something? So I think we'll go with right Burgess, left Luke Young. We might have to change that around to how it was, which is Robbins. Oh, Robinson's injured as well. Oh no. Oh God. Right, we'll leave them two blank. Zaziba. Barnes on the left. I've brought Tom Walker in to play on the left, but he's not interested in playing Tom Walker at all. Barnes. Akinyemi. Right. Bench. Tactical tweaks. You tell me, Elsa, that Fallowfield and Duckworth are both injured for that right back role, and Young is cup tied. Not natural right back, but intelligent and technically secure. Hal Brennan, that's fine. Midfield 3, Burgess, support, and Robinson attack. No, Robinson's injured. Oh, I forgot to tell about Robinson as well. Robinson is injured as well. Sorry, Bielsa. I'm a useless assistant manager, aren't I? Left midfield, Dyson on support. Right mid, so we're switching that to support. And Burgess comes in there. Right, now there's the team. Right. Let's look at the full team instructions. And player instruction tweaks for this match. So they can see through balls, so we attack the space with more direct passing. Slightly higher tempo, pass into space on, key instruction, focus play down the left, Amos on Barnes, overload. And overlap left. Amos is our main wide threat. Turn off, work the ball into the box, we shoot when it's on and be more expressive, turn that off, maintaining structure. In transition, we have counter press and counter on as normal. Distribute quickly on. Roll it out. Distribute to centre backs. We build properly and out of possession. Line of engagement higher. Defensive line higher to compress the space. More often with the trigger press. Stay on feet on. No silly penalties in a cup tie. What do you mean? Trap outside on. We're going to force them to cross. Player instructions. Walker. Completely out of position, but he needs to stay wider. He needs to cross from deep. And he needs to close down less. He is cover. Amos. Wing back attack. Get further forward, cross more often, and aim at the far post. It's very rare that I've used this option before. How? Mark tightly. Their target forward. Who would be their target forward? That would be you. Brennan. Stay wider, close down less. Here's the Batty, hold position, tackle harder. Take fewer risks, is already on. Burgess on the attack, get further forward, take more risks. He replaces Robinson's creativity and we're asking him to shoot more often. Dyson, roam from position and more direct passing. Roam from position. Saziba. Sit narrower. Take more risk and shoot more often. Barnes also going to sit narrower and going to get further forward, and he's going to also move into channels. That's not available. And Akinyemi, move into channels, press more, and tackle harder. Okay, and the final piece of the tactical puzzle before we see how things pan out today at the FA Cup second round is, and what are your thoughts on key opposition instructions? Not too many to upset the shape. I don't want like every person got, you know, every single person with a damn instruction on. Just the key players. Right, folks, we are there. Tactics set. Oh, that alcohol tastes strong after you've eaten. Oh, Jesus. When your taste buds have been reset. Yep, I think it's time to put that to bed. Right, we're allowed 9 subs in the FA Cup, so we ain't going to be spoilt for choice. And with the injuries and suspensions and whatever else that we've got, we can probably just about fill it with everybody that's left standing. Near enough. Near enough. Chadwick, Woodyard. Take Woodyard off for Robinson then. Oh, Robinson was injured, wasn't he? He's 94%, but classed as injured. Will Davies misses out. We've got 3 central mids here. I don't think we need 3. Right, we'll go there. There you go. There we go. So, get your predictions in now. Are we going to do anything here? Are we going to upset the apple cart? Who knows? But we're about to find out. It's a weaker team than we would like due to injury. We've got somebody playing out of position. We've got Robinson not playing, which means that Dyson comes in. But, you know, the system is the system. The thing with the system is there's key players in this system, and the key players are this little triangle here, which remains unchanged, thankfully. These two remain unchanged. He remains unchanged. So, you know, a full-back that we have to replace and a central midfielder that can probably still do a job there. I think we should still be okay. We should be fine. You're guessing 2-1 to us. Wow. Optimism is the key. As I say, I'm the kind of viewing, as much as I'm clicking the buttons, and obviously Biels AI is doing all of the tactics and he's doing everything, decision making. I'm just giving him all the information he needs, including the last couple of transfers. So Brennan was a Biels AI transfer, Luke Young was a Biels AI transfer. So I'm viewing this as a York City fan. Before we finish the session, we might quickly have a look at the. Well, we know where they are in the table. They're second. To Rochdale, aren't they? In real life. They're not playing today. I know they played yesterday because I got the notification on my phone. But yeah, as we progress through the series, I'll keep you all updated as to York's real life escapades as we continue and chart our way through the Vanarama with them as well. Right, 2 substitutes outside the match squad. What I will do actually, though, I'll also look at who actually plays for them this season, because they're now, 3 seasons in front of us? 3? 2? So it'd be interesting to see out of all the players that are on this team at the moment, how many of them are still there, because there's a lot more turnover of teams in the lower leagues. A lot more turnover. But there will still be some of those players, I reckon, still playing for York now. I mean, Batty and Akinyemi are both fantastic players, so I mean, if they're still there, it might explain why they're doing very well. Okay, somebody was unhappy. Matters not. Your happiness. Just do your bloody job. Right. Let's go. We are here live at Prenton Park. Nigel Adkins, the manager of Tranmere, versus Johnson, the manager of York. No BLCI. Apologies. Johnson is here, just the spokesperson. Batty's 1 yellow card away from suspension. Not a full stand, which is not good news for our gate receipts income, is it? What gate receipts? We didn't even fill the state. Yeah, you have epoxy Tranmere fans here. Why aren't you rushing? This is the FA Cup for you nowadays. Nobody cares about it. Everybody wants to focus on the league. No matter whether they're down here or up there, it's always, let's focus on the league, let's focus on the league. Do any clubs ever focus on the FA Cup? Yeah, when you've got no chance of doing anything in the league, I suppose. Oh, we've got a chance. Saziba. Walker on this unfamiliar right-hand side. Dyson out wide to Amos, who... It's a bit of a tame effort. Hello? I don't want it now. I'm going to work tomorrow, yeah. No. Yeah. I'll make my own breakfast. Oh, we've got a better start than they have. Oh dear, bit of a foul there. This is now a highlight for them, I feel, and they've got an overlap on the right hand side. Oh, I thought we were going to tackle him there. Oh, this is looking dangerous. Oh, he's got a little bit of space to shoot. Ooh, side netting. 15 minutes. I think we'll update Biels AI at 20. Oh, corner. You know the drill. Oh, short corner. They clearly haven't done their scouting. They should have put it in, but useless. What are they doing a short corner for? If there's one team who want to put the ball into the box and hope for the best, it's us. Oh no. They're still going to score from this, aren't they? Oh, it's curling. If you've got the goal line technology, that ball kind of curled onto the line and then back off it again. Right, 20 minutes gone. Let's give Biels AI an update. It looks like it's a bit of a stalemate at the minute. Nothing too adventurous happening. The game is underway. It's easy to type now. I've not got a plate in front of me. The game is underway, and it's still 0-0 after 20 minutes. There's the match stats. Do we need to give player stats this early? Yeah, let's give him everything he needs. You know, feverishly on the iPad. Yeah, look, boss, look. He looks, nods. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything good. Everything good. Any tweaks? Any changes, sir? That you want me to communicate to the team? Let me consider for a second. Bear with me. He watches without blinking. No panic. 50-50 possession. Low XG for both sides. Crosses failing for both sides. Progressive passes slightly in our favour. Defensive controls stable. This is a cagey FA Cup opening. They're not pressing high. They are waiting. We're circulating well, but we're not not creating clear chances, not breaking lines centrally, not isolating their weaker defenders. The game is too comfortable. Let's go faster. This is too comfortable. Speed up. We're away from home, you know. I don't care. Faster. Okay. Full speed ahead. Remove focus player down left. They're expecting it. Let the game breathe naturally across both flanks. Give Burgess roam from position. Okay. He needs to find space between lines instead of arriving late only. And ask Barnes to test the keeper with some shots. The first half goal will come from speed, not patience. Right, we'll update you in 35 minutes. Oh, at 35 minutes. Okay, a couple of subtle tweaks. We're going faster. Why not? Let's shake things up a bit. Oh no. No, it's going short again. They clearly have not read the rule book. You're not supposed to go short against us. You're supposed to go long. We're useless. But keep going short for me. Nigel Adkins, you've not done your research, sir. Clearly you've not had your PowerPoint presentations. You look hard for Zaziba. I don't think he's tackling hard, but we'll just check. No, we won't put him on ease off tackles though. We're not usually a very card-heavy team. A lot of the most successful tactics in this game rely on hard tackling across the entire team. I think it's a little bit. I say overpowered, perhaps the wrong word, but it's very effective. Is hard tackling across the entire team. I think it goes to a replay if we draw here, you know. So this wouldn't be a horrendous result if we do. Long way to go, of course, but you know, if we can get one goal and then you know get a draw out of this, they've got to come to our ground, and we've got a much better chance there. Oh, great ball! Oh! Look at that finish! Right on the stroke of half time. I was just saying about a goal. He heard me. Look at that. Zaziba on the right hand side. Drives past. Oh no, he just look at that for a ball. Great ball over the top. And Akinyemi. Beautiful finish. Absolutely fantastic. You jump out of your seat as the net bulges on 41 minutes. Zaziba with a great ball from the right hand side finds Akinyemi in the box, who finishes with aplomb. That's 1-0! Exclamation mark. Boom! Get it! Come on. Bielsa doesn't celebrate wildly, unlike me. He just nods once. Correct moment, correct speed. I told you to speed it up. I hate how smug Bielsa AI is. I told you to speed it up, didn't I? Faster circulation, ball moves right, early delivery, striker attack space. Sazeba stretching them, Akinyemi central and decisive. Now we manage the game. We do not retreat, we adjust. Control. Tempo back to slightly higher. It's achieved what we expected it to achieve. Time wasting sometimes, it's near half time. Remove shoot more often from Barnes. Makes sense. Defensive micro adjustment. The response will be more direct to Saunders, more aggressive wide play, and an AMC pushing higher. So, Batty needs to mark Macalia tighter. Macalia, there you go. He's marking tight there already. So we're slowing it down, a bit more time wasting, and we are seeing ourselves into the second half, hopefully at 1-0 up. I mean, the match stats could... we'll show them the match stats at half time. I'm hoping we can get to at least half time without... Oh no! Just get me to half time, game, please. If it's an instant reply, I'm gonna be, well, I say furious, but what can you do? Come on, team, don't let me down. Oh no, no! Block the cross, block the cross, block the cross. Force them. Oh no, 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 no! I didn't even have a chance to do anything. Not a damn thing. That's 1-1. They've scored straight from the kickoff. Well, your 2-1 prediction is still on, Hurt Cupboard. He doesn't move for 3 seconds. He's not happy. Just glares at the pitch. Concentration. Nothing tactical. Concentration. Conceded immediately from the restart. That is mental focus, not system failure. We do not overreact. I like how he's very kind of measured. I need this Bielsa AI at work. You know, when somebody really flips your lid. No, just calm. Just calm. Measured, tactical, structural. Oh, yeah, very good, thank you. You've calmed me down. Adjustments. Mentality balanced. Just until half time. Tempo slightly lower. Probably just the same. Just until half time. Hold shape instead of counter. Now remove Batty's tight marking instruction. Return to positional discipline. The worst reaction is to a cheap goal. The worst reaction to a cheap goal is anger. Not like I just exhibited. We stabilise. We go in level. Then we reset. Right, very good. Nothing like bringing you back down to earth with some wise words. Right, okay. We reset. We refocus. You know, we go again. We're still in this tie. In fact, we're still in this tie. It's 50-50 here. We're away from home against high league opposition. We're doing all right. Doing all right. Great ball in. Sazeba on the right-hand side. There's still a chance here. Pats it back in. Akinyemi couldn't keep it down. The York fans behind the goal, waving their arms in frustration. But they'll be quite happy. Would they be happy? If I was in the crowd, I'd be disappointed going 1-1 after we just scored in 41 minutes. But then, obviously, wise words. Yeah, well, it's 1-1. We're still in the game, you know. We're in it. We're in it. And we're not just in it. We're competing. We're competing. Let's see what Bielsa thinks of the match stats. This game is stressful. Football Manager is stressful. When you're heavily invested like this, there's game saves that you couldn't give a two cahoots if you were to lose. Which defeats the purpose of playing the game, I suppose. But there are some where literally you're like, yeah, you feel it like you're actually really on, you know, supporting the damn team. It hits you like a flipping freight train when things go wrong. I'm going to show Biels AI the full subs bench here. Should we? I'm going to show him the Tranmere stats as well, just in case there's any, again, key players that need to be dealt with. The half-time whistle blows, and it's 1-1. Lord, give me power, give me strength. Get me through these hard times. Bielsa stands in the centre of the dressing room. No shouting, no theatrics, just in controlled intensity. There was one famous team talk that he did. I think he was managing the team that he managed in France. Who did he manage in France? They wore blue. No, it was like, he managed Lazio. He managed a team in France, didn't he? For a little while. Was it Lille or Lyon? Can't remember. He managed a team in France, but there's a clip of it on YouTube giving a team talk. He's, yeah, passionate. They're slightly ahead on XG. They're winning more tackles. Cross success better than ours. Okay, so they are playing slightly better. They're finding, two of their players are finding pockets. And Saunders is dangerous aerially, but we've created decent progressive passes. Akinyemi looks sharp, and Saziba is active. The game is there. We scored, and then we switched off. Structurally, we're fine. Right, mentality's back to positive. Managed. What's managed? 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 Did I miss a comment there? Mentality positive. Tempo higher. I was in right full speed ahead higher. Wow. They struggled when we sped it up, so we're going to speed it up again. Right, remove hold shape and return to counter. Add run at defence. They lack agility and balance. Burgess, add shoot more often. Already on. Dyson. Remove roam from position. Walker close down more. How much more? I'll give it one click. Second half is about conviction. Right, okay, conviction it is. We can make up to 5 substitutes today. You inform Bielsa. You can make up to 5 subs today when needed. Right, we're pleased. Pleased with the number of shots. Good, then we can be brave. Substitute strategy with 5 available. This changes everything. Okay, so wants to sub at 55 to 60 minutes. We'll pause it at 60 minutes. Cool beans. Right, let's go and see what's happening. No changes at half time. Just some tactical tweaks. We're going back to full speed ahead. They struggled and we scored when we were going like hell for leather. Let's see if we can get some similar success. Kick-off highlight, there you go, that's why I'm not talking. You can score from kick-off highlights like that, but... right, so it looks like a potential opportunity here. How to Brennan. Brennan forward to Dyson, who plays it first time to Barnes. Inside to Akinyemi, it's 2! Is it offside? It's offside! He's going to put his around, he's offside! Yeah, no, I knew it! It looked close, and until the referee points at the centre spot, he's never flipping celebrate. Barnes! Barnes hits it! Oh, is that penalty? No. They don't like the fast pace, do they? They don't like the fast pace. That's a very long and flat freak. Oh no, I thought we were going to intercept that. We're at 55 minutes. Are they going to hit us? Are they going to hit us on a counter? No, it's not a counter really, is it? But are they going to hit us here? Are they going to hit us? Oh, it's an aerial ball. We don't do very well with them. Oh god, the net bulged and net rippled, I thought, for a second, for a horrible second. That things were getting bad. Right, Batty to Saziba. Saziba to Burgess. Burgess inside to Dyson in that middle roll. No, it's a straight pass. Straight pass by Dyson, which is very bizarre, very strange. He's usually pretty... No, it's not Dyson. I'm thinking of Burgess. But, oh, we got the ball. No, oh, no. Committed, and now we're in danger. Cut back to Wood. To Kane. To Apter. Oh, no, no. 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 I mean, it's the FA Cup. I'm not massively concerned. I would like to win this game, though, to get into the next round. Third round, this big cash cow potentially waiting for us with a Premier League side away from home. That could be a massive... That could be like 2 million. Imagine going away to Manchester United or something as a lower league club. That's 2 million in gate receipts. That's sort of stupid. It's ridiculous. Right. Let me get the match stats open. We're matching them. I mean, I'm quite pleased, to be fair, that we're matching them. They're I don't know. We'll see where they actually are in the league above us. But we're toe to toe with them. Absolutely toe to toe. Right. Let's see if Bielsa. 55 minutes gone, and they've just scored. 2-1. A cut back inside the box and a simple finish inside the 6-yard box. Look at that. To be fair, the momentum, we've not had the greatest amount of momentum. We've made it count when it's mattered, but he also doesn't explode. He steps forward, eyes sharp now. This is structure, not luck. Cut back inside the box. This means our wide tracking failed. Our DM didn't protect the zone. Our one centre-back got pulled. Right. They are more aggressive. They are winning duels, but we must respond immediately. Straight to attacking. Tempo higher. Remove. Stay on feet. Add overlap right. Walker must now commit. Right and left. Hit early crosses. Test their backline quicker. We use the 5 sub intelligently. Sub 1 immediately. Dyson off. Hancock's on. He's playing the better of the two, but we need more bite, more aggression, more ball recovery. Sub number 2, Walker off and Kennedy on. Switch Amos to right back, Kennedy to left wing, and Barnes to right wing. Yeah, but who's going to left back? I don't understand that. Right, we'll reconvene at 65 minutes. Right, so we've changed a couple of things. We made one sub. Yeah. Beady beady boo. Oh, we've got an opportunity here. Oh, hang on, come on, inside. There you go, come on. Oh, no, it's obviously, I was going to say it's not there, is it? Bloody hell, fire. Burgess, Amos, cuts inside, goes wide, cuts back inside. Barnes, he shoots. Oh, he could have put it in the middle there. Akinyemi was waiting. Batty with a corner. It's unlikely to yield anything. Corners that stem from the attack that you've just done usually don't yield much. It's if it's a corner that starts the highlight that you've got a chance, more often than not. Oh, another chance opportunity, potentially. Brennan with the ball over the top. It's a bit of a hit and hoper. Are we going to get this ball back? Yes, we do. Hancock's to Barnes. Barnes plays it to the right-hand side to Zeba. Oh, yes! Get in! He's delighted. Sublime move by York. Inspired by Saziba. Amos nods it down to Hancock, who plays the ball forward to Barnes. Barnes, left-footed cross to the back post. Saziba first time sees Akinyemi in the middle. He puts it in. First time of asking, and a simple finish. It's 2-2. Snapchat on, thank you very much. Right, let's go. 58 minutes. And it's 2-2. A great cross, a great ball to the back, well, not back post really, but to the back post from the left-hand side by Barnes. Saziba spots Akinyemi. I can't spell. Akinyemi in the centre and volleys across to him, and he heads it in. That's about as accurate as I can do. Oh, here we go. Come on. Come on. He always punched the air. Even Bielsa's got a bit excited. Just once, then immediately. Now we decide the match. This is character. Left side switch, second phase, central striker, perfect response. Momentum has swung again. Now we control the chaos. This is the most dangerous moment in football. After an equaliser, emotions high, game stretched. We must choose. Do we chase or do we stabilise? Live picture. I didn't give him a live picture, did I? But not much kind of changed, really. Back to positive. No more attacking. Back to positive. Pressing more often, not much more often. It's not much more often anyway. Defensive line stay high. Add counter press, add run at defence. Put that back on now, it's already on. We hold until 65 minutes. Okay. Let's keep hold. Let's hold. Nothing too fancy. Nothing to. Oh, not another kickoff highlight. You're having a laugh. If they score from a kickoff again straight away after we've scored, I'm telling you now. Lusala. Oh no, this looks dangerous. No. Just smash it over. Oh no. Penalty. Oh, thank God. Oh, God, what a tackle. What a tackle. Well done. Who was that? I didn't even see. Hancock's to Burgess. Could this be? To Barnes. Oh, he lets it run. Amos. Oh. Wow. End-to-end stuff here, guys. That's the FA Cup for you. Murphy, he's going to boot it. Takes it down. Walker, out of position, but he's doing all right there. Bielsa knows best. He puts it through to Saziba. Is he onside? Oh, almost an own goal. I feel like praising the guys. I'm going to praise him, you know. It's worth of praise. How? Oh, come on, Amos, get it back in. Oh, he scored from there. Yeah, Amos, you beauty. Amos with the corner, he puts it in, it's headed back out wide. Burgess nods it down to Amos. We thought he was going to put it in the goal. He drives inside and he smashes it across the keeper. He's fired it in. It's 3-2 to York. 3-2 on 65 minutes. They've taken the lead again. This match is flip-flopping all over the place. A fantastic... I can't describe it. A fantastic strike by Amos from a narrow angle after a corner. Makes it 3-2. On 65 minutes. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on. They're going to have to score 2 to beat us now, so we get a replay if they only score 1. You know, but come on, 3rd round. Come on, we need the moolah. Tranmere, Amos from a tight angle, second phase from a corner, aggression rewarded, momentum is now fully ours. Expand. We've got the XG advantage. We have indeed. We've got the shot advantage. We've got the 53 final third passes, so it's pretty evens there. Intensity rising. Saziba and Akinyemi both playing at an 8.4. They are wobbling. Now the critical phase. Do not allow emotional overcommitment. Tactical shift to control the last 25 minutes. Do not sit deep. Do not invite pressure. We manage space. Mentality drops to balanced. Slightly lower tempo. It's a significant shift. And time wasting some... It's always been on time wasting since the we're supposed to take that off after half time. We've been playing with time wasting on. Remove run at defence. Substitution window. Right, Hancock's on and sub at 70 minutes. We want Kennedy on for Barnes. Barnes made that pass. So what's he on? He's 69. Kennedy on for Barnes after 70 minutes. He can't do risky passes in that position. No, he can. If it's still so let's just get the plan in our head so we would have to keep asking him. So at 70 minutes we bring Kennedy on, and at 75 minutes we drop the line of engagement 1 notch. Some of these this music is by TheRelaxedMovement. It's the site that I use with the party streams, and this particular musical piece, a lot of these songs sound like that game. I think I mentioned this before. The kind of Dwarf Fortress sandboxy game thing that I played where we got killed by a wild boar. Rimworld. Very Rimworld kind of music. Right, so Kennedy on it in 5 minutes, and at 75 we drop the line of engagement. That's if nothing else happens. And then we'll give Biels AI a heads up at 80 minutes to make the final tweaks. Win, lose or draw this game, I am very pleased with our performance here. Right, Kennedy's coming on for Barnes. Make me proud. Bring a tear to my eye. 75 minutes. Drop that line of engagement. Into a mid-block. We're not inviting too much pressure. We're just subtly taking our foot off the gas. There is somebody that I've just noticed that should probably come off. Saziba. He's at 61% and he's got a yellow card. He's playing absolutely fantastic though. I might have to ask. Well, we'll give it 5 minutes and then Biels AI. We're gonna have to bring Saziba off. He's booked. He's tiring. A little late tackle. A tired tackle. Man off. Game changer. Or a corner, which we're weak at. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Come on, team. Get one more. Come on. Put us out of our misery. Get us one more. Get us one more. Batty. He's on form. Saziba. Hancock's. Oh, he blazes it over. What the hell is he doing? I thought I just had visions of that flying in the goal for a second. Right. The final tactical tweak. We're going to give Biels AI everything here. And when I say everything, I mean the team stats, I mean both sets of player stats, and our own condition as well. We should really be rotating. I don't think we should rotate too much, because I don't want to upset the balance of the team unnecessarily when they're doing so well. But we do need to consider Saziba needs to come off for me. Needs to come off. It's 80 minutes. Still 3-2. Saziba looking tired and on a yellow card. Just in case you can't really see it, you know what I mean? I'll point it out to you. just want you to know. Bielsa sees it immediately. Yellow, fatigue, transition risk. Away in the cup, this is where games are thrown away. Sub him off. Bring Barnes to right and use Kennedy to left. Oh, he can't. Barnes is already off. Barnes came off. Did Barnes come off? Barnes came off, didn't he? For Kennedy. Oh, it'll have to be Chadwick. There's only one ringer left. That's We're going to have to override that. Chadwick's going to have to come on. Fresh legs. Tactical adjustment. Mentality balanced. Tempo slightly lower. Time wasting often. Line of engagement, drop it one notch. I think that's probably from before. We don't want to drop it too far. I mean, that he might be suggesting a low block. We could ask him, couldn't we? Why am I hypothesizing? Line of engagement, mid block or low block. Just to confirm, line of engagement, mid or low block. We've got to get this right. This is important here. No, we do not go low block. Mid block. High defensive line. Pressing more often. Mid block works here. We defend space, not fear. Let's do it. This is going to take us to the end unless something dramatic happens. 10 minutes plus stoppage time. Can we hold out? Or can we push on and get another? I mean, the stats suggest that we're actually on top. Oh no, I thought we were going to have a chance there. We still might. We still might. Chadwick, he's coming on. He's come on fresh legs here. Kennedy, he's also pretty fresh. Batty, he's on a yellow card now. Must have just been booked. Tom Walker on this right-hand side. They ain't done yet. York ain't done yet. They want more. Chadwick, in. Amos, he deflects in. It's over. It's got to be over. Come on, Amos. Well done. Walker on the right-hand side. He's played very well here today. Left foot into Chadwick, who picks it up. He plays a great ball across the box. It deflects off Pike, but we'll take it. And 4-2 here. Tranmere sinking without a trace. Their fans are leaving. 7 minutes. Another sub. Waste some time. Waste some time, lads. Burgess, get off. Oh, you can't. I've made all substitutes. Oh, you're only allowed 3. I thought you were allowed 5. I've misread that. Walker. Do not get caught in possession, you idiots! No! Game, don't even flipping dare. Don't even dare. I was just singing this flipping praise. Just kick it out, you idiot. You're right on the edge of the damn... Don't even dare. Oh, I think we're done. I think we're done. I think we're... Oh. Holy moly. You're trying to chuck it away? We've done it. We've done it! We've done it! Exclamation marks! The whistle goes, and the stands erupt. Well, from all 100 away fans. You leap up and run onto the pitch to celebrate with your players. It's finished 4-3. Onwards to the 3rd round. Yes. Well done, team. Biels AI still sat there calm as you like. And they're kicking bottles, throwing things at walls, and jumping and screaming, and he's just sat there nodding once, nodding twice, a slight fist pump, yeah, structure, calmness, the picture of the air of serenity. Well, a perfect combination, his calmness with my flipping exuberance. It's like bloody Laurel and Hardy. Right, come on. There you go. Give him the stats. Let him do the final rundown. Read it to me. Read it to me. Oh, absolutely. What a performance. All right, we need to see the draw. When is the draw? Who are we getting? Away to Man City, please. Give me... I don't care about going any further. I want money. We need cash. Give me cash. Get some good gate receipts. We can actually get another 2 or 3 signings to strengthen the team. Come on, this could be a pivotal turning point. The worst case scenario is at home to some minnow. You don't even realise you're running until you're halfway across the pitch. The noise, the away end bouncing, red shirts everywhere. 4-3, FA Cup, League 2 side, away from home, and you've done it. Bielsa doesn't sprint. He probably couldn't. He walks onto the pitch slowly, clapping, eyes scanning, absorbing. This, he says quietly, as Akinyemi is mobbed, is why we do not panic. 18 shots to 10. XG 2.2 to 1.53. 71 final third passes. 104 high intensity sprints. Akinyemi 8.5. Amos 8.5. Saziba 8.6. Character, structure, adaptation, and crucially, game management at the end. Despite Walker's best efforts, this wasn't a smash and grab, this was controlled aggression. We responded after conceding twice, adjusted tempo correctly, managed yellow card risk and controlled the final 10 minutes. That's maturity. The players are chanting, the away fans are singing your name. Bielsa, Isaac. Bielsa turns to you. Now the real competition begins. Oh, it does indeed. Let's get to that draw. Who are we going to get? Please don't disappoint me. When's the draw? York to receive 67k for winning against Tranmere, plus gate receipts. How much do we get? Oh, that's not much, is it? Prize money, 67, gate receipts. Is that included? Is that all included in the? Is that all included? What the hell? Right, the FA Cup draw better be before the next. We can probably get one more game in actually. I feel drained though. This is very stressful. The fairy tale continues. You must be delighted. Oh, it's a brilliant feeling. What did it take for you to grab the victory out the jaws of defeat? Collective spirit and determination. I'm dancing. We're in the hat. How far can we go? We can win it. We can win it. No, a game at a time. It'll be a lot of fun regardless. The game may go down as one of the competition's best. What did you make of the game? Oh, it will be a match talked about. He had a great game. He's a good player, but he lost. Tom Walker played as a right back. Is that something we might see go? Well, I don't know. He's tremendously versatile. Yeah, we don't know that too much. He's out of position. What the thought process behind bringing Walker on the defensive line as a fullback? We had nobody else. We had nobody else. Scott Burgess. Oh, it's been a change a while in the making. I'm surprised. Attacking football is the best kind of football. Right, let's go. Is that all of the? Okay, through to the third round. Oh, where's the draw? Give me the draw. I want the draw. Johnson thrilled with comeback win. Was that the finances? Yeah, that was the finances. I'm disappointed. I thought we were going to have like 500k in the pot after that. Right, who are we playing next? Batty is always going to be out of the next round. He gets the rest at least. When is the draw? It tells you at the top there. I need to pause it. Oh, it's tomorrow. It's Monday. Gateshead scouting report. We'll get to that. We've got bigger fish to fry. I want to see who on earth we are playing. This is going to be tough because we're going to be knackered now as well. Oh, hang on. Oh, don't tell me I didn't do the training properly. Oh, yeah, do it. Full rest there. Full rest. Full rest here as well. We did it properly. Good. Right. Fortnightly staff meeting. Give me a summary, please. I don't do meetings, just like real life at work. I don't do meetings. Sorry, I keep leaving the screen up. Press conference. Oh, bloody press conference. Oh, we're playing a rival. Two questions. Short conference. Give me the FA Cup. Hey, right. Here we go, guys and gals. We've got the English FA Cup. Show all teams. Who's in it now? Have we got all the big guns in it? We've got Leeds in it. Yep, you've got the big guns. Man United are in it. Man City are in it. Oh, yeah, Man City are in it. Yeah, we've got all of them in it. Luton are in it. Oh, yeah, this is of course, several seasons ago, isn't it? Luton back in the Premier League, remember? Where are they now? I don't think they're doing very well, are they? Let's do it. Who are we going to get? Start draw. Advance to your team. I didn't want to be at home. Want to be at home. Oh no. Oh, Stuart Pearce is the ceremony host. Okay, advance to the. Okay, advance one more team. Huddersfield. I mean, it's winnable. Could we beat it's not winning a championship side, really? Probably not. This is the worst outcome. So we're playing a side that we're probably not going to beat, and we're at home, so maximum capacity is 8,000. Oh, this is a missed opportunity, man. Damn. Damn, and damn and blast. Why can't we skip the draw? Oh well. The fairy tale cash cow was not to be, guys and gals. Was not to be. Right. I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to have my crumble. I'm going to have a chill out and a cup of tea, and I'm at work, as in the office tomorrow, so I'm going to bed at 11. So I just want a nice bit of time to unwind a little bit. But yes, the next game we have Gateshead, so I'm probably going to play a couple of games or so off camera now that I've got my chat working a bit quicker. But it's a very busy December, so I'm going to come out for the Halifax game, I think. Only simply because the team that I have played most in the past 3 football managers has been Halifax. I've played with Halifax and got them to the Premier League on every football manager for the past 3 years. And it'd be nice to play against them for a change. So I'll play the Gateshead game. I'll play the Blythe FA Trophy. It's going to be a full second string. We're going to give our players a rest here. We're going to play the complete second team. Well, I say that, but it depends what Biels wants to do. But he did say heavy rotation, so I think he's going to do something similar. Boreham Wood should be a winnable game. Should be. And then Halifax. I'll come back. Oh, for Halifax and Oldham. That's a tough run. Second. Oh, Jesus. And they're not far off. Oh, they're not as good. 16th. Oh, that's a double header. That's a tough double header. Next session will be a recorded session, and it'll be these two. That'll be these two. So I'll update you as to what's happened, but these two will be the next games. And of course, we have got our star player, who, well, I say star player, but he's a good player. 3.5 star, not the best. We've got a couple of 4. We've got Akinyemi 4.5, and we've got Robinson at 4 and Batty at 4, I believe. Where's Batty? Batty's at 3.5. But yeah, we've got our new central midfielder to try out, Luke Young. So looking forward to see how he performs as well. So yeah, looking forward to it. We'll see what happens. We'll probably get through the entirety of December, and we might just look at... let me just make a slight budget adjustment here, so it doesn't look like we're out of our depth when it comes to the transfer, the wage. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I can't change it twice, can I? Oh, I can. $38.4. There you go. I don't like to see red. Yeah, so we've not got much left in terms. We can probably just about squeeze in one more signing this season, based on the budget, unless we offload a couple of people to lessen that wage budget. So looking at the club and the squad at the minute, there's a couple of people that I could really do with getting rid of. There's Levi Ando, who serves no purpose here. He's currently transfer listed and loan available for loan, as long as people pay his loan fee, his wage rather, and he's transfer listed. So I'm going to offer him out via transfer room, see if anybody's interested, for free. There you go. Off you go. See if anybody picks him up. He's not worth anything. His contract is running out at the end of this year. So yeah, that'll free up £600 of wage budget if we can get rid of him. And anybody else? There was another player that I don't want. I need to get rid of. This guy, John Lewis Linnell. Kai Kennedy is listed for loan. He has played a role though, so I might keep him. But this guy again is not on the list. I don't think loan is going to be an option for him. He's too old, really. Transfer state is already listed. So let's see if we can. Let's just see if anybody wants to come in for him. Otherwise, we're stuck with the buggers. But yeah, so two players that I could do just getting off the books, and if we can get rid of those two, it might just free up a little bit more room so that we can get a decent player. But as it stands, we might just be able to squeeze in one more player. It'll take us over the wage budget, but it's probably not a sackable offence. If we go a little bit over, we're going to get some money from the FA Cup next round. Not a great deal, but I mean, imagine against Huddersfield at home, third under the FA Cup, it's probably going to be a sellout, so it'll be semi-decent. We'll see. But yeah, lots of fun to be had. We finish with a great win in the FA Cup, and in the table itself, not doing too shabbily. Game in hand, 37 points. Good go at a 40, which puts us up in the second. We're put into second on goal difference pretty much. So lots to play for, but Filed are running away with it. So go forth, folks. Have a good rest of your day, evening, whatever you're doing. And yeah, until next time, Biels AI and myself, we'll see you soon.